Tippy top of the morning to you, laddies. It's me, your boy, Nor, Olaf, King B-Dogs, what up, everybody? How you doing? It's me. Yeah, we're here. Minecraft is offline, but no, they won't be able to stop me. If I want to play the Minecraft, I'm going to play the Minecraft, guys. Period. That's how it is. That's how I do it here. The stream was canceled. But no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was never canceled. Chat, how are we doing? Top of the morning to you. Besties. Real quick, this is episode number 29. Now, give it up for 29. Please clap. And we are going to stay on YouTube today. I'm not going to stream on Twitch. Amazon Web Services is currently possibly down, as well as Minecraft, so that's the thing, and it's not very good at all. So hopefully you guys are good and can see me. I see that Xfinity is having a lot of problems as well, so I don't know what's going on and how it's going, but hopefully everything is good today. Is the outage affecting my face cam? Mint refresh. Oh, everything isn't exactly running smoothly today. I'm still working on getting everything good, but maybe. Let's read some names in the chat. Glitterspark, is it your birthday? By the way, I saw you in here. Happy birthday. Mike, what up? Solar Balls, how you doing? Lego Show TV, you can't keep Waddles down. Exactly. You can't stop me. Bedrock is down. So is Java. All of Minecraft is down. All of, I think, Xbox is. Oh my God, it is. Everybody, happy birthday to the mod guide. Glitterspark in the chat. Everybody. Kevin, what up? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Ender Boss, hello. Cat Lady, hope you're doing well today. Microsoft Azure is down, and it affected a good portion of the internet. Yeah, King Dark. Exactly. That's what it is. Guys, what is the name of my skin? I don't remember. Twin Talks Up. Your channel just hit 14 subscribers. Oh, mama. Good job. Congratulations. It's all up from there. Beautiful. Let's see. Yes, cutting in and out. Am I cutting in and out? No. I hope I'm not. I do want to say, though, that my internet has been glitchy today all day, too. Or, like, not all day, but, like, basically since the outage happened. I was going to work on a thumbnail for tomorrow's video, and then, I, like, do my thumbnails in Minecraft and everything, so I loaded up the game, and then I loaded up the game, and then I kept trying to load up the game, and it did not work, and that's when, my internet went bye-bye as well. Danny, happy Waddles Wednesday. Thank you for the member for 4 months. You're a legend. I am not too sure. I'm playing Minecraft in offline mode, guys. That's gonna save my world and everything I do today, right? Chat, I thought the stream wasn't happening. What's going on, Poultry Man? It wasn't happening, but then, before the stream, guys, also, so, Minecraft's down and whatever, I wanted to stream. It's Waddles Wednesday. I do a thing. I like to hang out with you guys. And so I just kept trying to load the launcher, and I kept opening it, closing it, opening it, closing it. What do I have in my hair? Is that a frown? I don't know what's in my hair. But I kept opening it, closing it, and then I got in, and they let me in because they heard me getting real angry. They heard me smashing my keyboard. They said, no, don't ruin another keyboard. I'm looking for Danny right now on the board, by the way. Thank you for the renewal. But yeah, so I basically just hacked the system. They can't stop me, and I got into the system, and I'm here, and I'm looking on the board for a name, and, it's quite beautiful. Waddles, head has a handle like a GameCube. No, don't pick me up. It's a man bun. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. I'm so, like, cool, right? Hi, Danny, I found you. I was taking a sip of my drink. So I'm a little all over the place right now today. I didn't really think the stream was going to happen. So I didn't do my pre-stream notes. Usually I do a bunch of notes before I kick the stream off.
Like and subscribe if you haven't already.
Top of the morning to you, Danny. You're beautiful. I didn't even make a goal. So any donations that happen today go to the, I don't know, like the Waddles Fund or something. My skin's name is Kai. Oh, yeah. I'm Kai. Okay, that's cool. I'm going to put the armor back on. I don't want to run around naked, but it's been 1 year since resin got added. Oh my gosh, we got to talk about that. But yeah, so, like I was saying, I'm a little all over the place. Usually I do some notes before the stream. Hey, Whoa! Welcome to Members Club. Thank you. Top of the morning to you. So yeah, I'm going to be a little all over the place. It's going to be a little chaotic at the beginning at least till we get locked in and we're doing what we're doing. But yeah, that's what's up. Face reveal soon for 2 mil. Maybe. Maybe I might. There's only one way to tell, though, for sure. Subscribe. Tap like on the stream, by the way. I kind of always remember but forget to say it somehow, you know, contradicting, but not at the same time. Remember to do that. It helps out, and yeah, I appreciate it. Huge Smalls, what up? That name is so close to being dangerous. What up? We're just happy you're here. Oh, thank you, Courtney. Thank you. Yeah, I'm so happy that I was able to be here, too. I was so sad, and I was, like, talking to Jordy, and I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, do I cancel the stream? And then it was 2:30 because I told myself I would give it till 2:30, and if it's not working, then I will have to make community tab post and let everyone know that, like, unfortunately, I am not going to be able to stream. And so I made that post, and then I was like, no, I'm in denial. It's not going to happen. It can't happen. I want to stream. I want to play the world. I'm going to build a new build today. Like, they can't stop me. And so I kept trying, and then, no sad music. It was actually quite happy and beautiful. Why I couldn't play Minecraft? Yeah, that's why. The big Microsoft outage. There's a Microsoft Twitter account. I quote tweeted it with like the crying emoji meme, dude. Like, oh no, how dare that happen? And that account is going to tweet out when everything is good and ready. So go on Twitter if you use that site still, app, and turn notifications on for that specific account. It's a quote tweeted on my Twitter with the yellow hands up thing, and my Twitter's linked down below. Go to that account, turn notifications on, and they should tweet it out when it's all good. I think it's it might be a while though, because it's a lot of things going down. It's not just Minecraft. It's like Xbox stuff. It's like everything going down right now. What is Minecraft's obfuscation? I can't say it. Somebody type it phonetically in the chat for me. But I can't explain what it is. I know what it is. So, Minecraft just texted in the WhatsApp. They hit me up. We got a personal one-on-one, and they said, we're aware of a technical issue impacting players, and we're working on a fix. So, there we go. Oh, thanks, Minecraft. I love being linked up with, like, the biggest game in the world, you know. No! Type it out with the dashes. Don't spell it. I know how to spell it. I don't even know how to spell it. Here we go. Obfuscation. Obfuscation. Oh, obfuscation. Something like that. Basically, it is, you think of it as like the code getting scrambled so you can't read it word for word. That's what they did to kind of, you know, protect the game, and so you can't just like look at the code and copy and paste it into your own game. But they've been publishing these obfuscation. I don't know. Yeah, they've been publishing these maps in the game for like 2019 to make it easier for modders. We're gonna start and lock into our project. By the way, we're gonna build it over here. But back in 2019, I'm going to try and line it up. Dead center. I think that's, like, lined up with where the chests are. I tried to hit C, like I had Optifine. I haven't had it in a year now. But, yeah, so in 2019, to make it easier for modders, they started publishing basically, like, the code, like, map. It's called an obfuscation, however you say it, map. They started publishing those in 2019, so you could take those maps and reference the code and basically decipher the code. But if they're publishing the maps, the funny thing is, well, what's the point to publishing the maps? Because the maps are there, and you can, I mean, if you wanted to steal the code, you would probably have a little bit of knowledge on code, and you could basically just hijack it. Anyways, so basically, my hotbar is cursed. No, your hotbar is cursed. But basically, they removed the middle step. They got rid of the whole, like, pointless, like, scrambling of the code, or they are getting rid of it, coming, not quite yet, but in future releases, I believe, like, beginning after the Mounts of Mayhem drop, they're just not going to have the code all, you know, cryptic and scrambled. So basically, that will mean if you're a modder, I think you can unscramble the code a little bit easier because, like, it's literally not scrambled at all, right? Right? Did I describe it right? Help me out, chat. Does that sound accurate or is that wrong? But yeah, basically it should mean mods can update and develop things faster and easier. Like, you don't have to, like, dig around in all of the code and wait for, like, you know, like, deciphering of all that stuff. Sounds about right? Yeah, you know, something like that. That's kind of approximately what's going on. And that's huge. This is in reference, if you are out of the loop, to a gigantic announcement that was made just literally onto the load today on Minecraft.net. Slice Lime shared the post, and I think a couple of the other developers did as well. But yeah, you can find it on Minecraft.net. Scroll down to, like, the newest news or, like, the news section or whatever, and it should be there, assuming Minecraft.net is not completely crashed and gone too. I don't know if it is. I haven't checked, but yeah, it's there. Thoughts on Iron Backpack? Never heard of her before, but she sounds nice. How am I in Minecraft? I hacked the system. I got a guy over at Mojang. His name's King, and last name rhymes with dogs, but I can't tell you who it is. And, you know, I got a link into the server. I'm a special guy. Karen, what up? Welcome to the stream and everybody else. So we are beginning a brand new mega project today. The original plan for today's stream was to talk about new update 2. So we are going to talk about all of that kind of stuff and do all of that. And it will be very, very fun. It's going to be a, is that it? Is that name in the chat it? Maybe. I don't know. I can't tell you. For legal reasons, I must stay silent on the matter. This is why I could not connect to my account. Yeah, because of it's all down. But it's kind of funny. It's like Mojang releases big update yesterday. Video out now, by the way. If you want to learn about the update, check it out next. But released big update, and it had some small hiccups. Then, after that, Mojang released big obfuscation. I think I say it right now. Update, and then Minecraft go completely down. So it seems like there's a little bit of maybe some issues happening at Minecraft this week or whatever. But you know, it happens. Which of the 2 new mobs do I prefer? No, that's a mean question. I love them both. Hold on. Let me go ahead and make a little fun game today. We have this cool poll. Remember to tap the like button always. But we have 2 new mobs that are a little bit more important. Let's call it this. Of the 2 new mobs, which is your favorite? Oh, wait, what's wrong with my frames? Are they not good? Is the stream not silky smooth? Hold on a minute. What are their names? The Parched, and then creatively the Hamel. No, Camel Husk. It's just called a Camel Husk. Boom. The poll is in the chat. Check it out. The stream is fine. It's great. Oh, it's your guys' internet. Your frames are cooked. No, but my internet has been struggling not all day, but chicken in a hole. Goodbye, chicken in a hole. I'm so sorry about this. Hold on. You need a little bit of torches. Light that up. It's gone. But yeah, why is Minecraft not working? Big server down. I should probably, like, pin it. I'll leave it like that. The smoothest of frames. Oh, thank you, Neil. Thank you. Neil, I found your Twitter, too, by the way. I saw your reply. That's pretty sick. Let's see. So, for our build, this is going to be a big build. This is kind of like getting towards a mega build type build, in my opinion. I wanted to have this build be front and center, kind of. So, I'm imagining that we will have our road kind of cutting through here. And I might want to talk about changing the road sometime soon. But we're going to have our road cutting through here. Then I want to have a little bit of a walk up to the build. So, like, you know, maybe room for, like, something or other. I'm going to show you my build mock-up today. I don't usually do it, but I will show you. What are we building? I haven't revealed it quite yet, but it's fancy. But, so I want to set it back a little bit. I just don't know how much of a bit. I was thinking about, excuse me, I had the hiccups. I was thinking about maybe for this build, doing something like a little bit of a, like a statue, right? And so I think like a 4x4 base or something. You know, if the statue gets a little bit bigger than that, that's fine. But you know, something like that would probably do. But the thing is, how far do I set it back? Because the further I set it back, the more I need to consider maybe stepping this thing up 1 block. Is that going to be a bad idea? You're new to the stream. Welcome to the stream. What do I do? Chat, help me out because, look it. So we have the building on this layer. This thing kind of pops up and then we step down a little bit. But do we want to, you know, because the pro and con here is it's a little bit more land that I will have to dig out. But I'm going to have to dig out land no matter what here. So it's like, does it really matter at all? Like, will my progress save when I'm playing offline? I don't know, guys. That's another big question. Is my game going to save in offline mode? It will, right? Like, I'm definitely making changes on my computer, right? I think it's going to save, right? I'm nervous about it because I don't want to do all of this work today and then have it not save. It should still save. King Dark, thank you. You're beautiful. Oh, and my Minecraft music. Ugh, you've been listening to my disgusting voice the whole time. Hold on. Can you hear my game settings? I didn't check it. Yeah, you can hear that. You can hear the calm Minecraft music of your childhood coming in, right? That might be a little too loud. Sorry, I'm messing with it. You hear the game. Okay, thank you, Glitter Spark. Glitter, how's your birthday been going? What you been doing? You got any big plans? I think we're going to dig it all down, by the way, guys. It'll be more blocks to dig out, but we will stock up on a bunch of stuff. The build is going to be 27 blocks wide. I don't know how deep it's going to be, but it is going to be deep. So, yeah, that's the thing, too. It's audible now. No, you should be able to hear it, right? The song slowly. It's about the build. It gets, like, louder and louder and louder, baby, until it's, like, booming in your ear, right? Went out for a meal with your kiddos. Now, cozy at home is dark. Hey, that's a good vibe. That's fun. I always love a birthday meal. That's kind of like one of my, I almost want to say family. Like, well, yeah, my family's tradition, but I guess it's kind of like a normal thing too. But my birthdays are usually pretty low-key, and our little tradition is you go out to eat. You go out to a dinner at whoever the birthday boy or girl is or person chooses. So, you know, like usually I like a good like American burger place or something. I'm kind of basic, but yeah, you know, it's kind of like a fun little tradition. And if you don't like the restaurant, you gotta zip it. If you're not the birthday person, you get to you gotta go. You gotta go and you gotta hang out and you gotta deal with it. You know what I mean? What's the statue gonna be again? I haven't revealed it because I don't know for sure yet. I haven't done any mock-ups of this beautiful, hopefully, statue that I want to do. I don't have a bed either, which is definitely gonna be a problem. We gotta go maybe make a new bed or something. We'll sleep down here for now. But yeah. Yo, how's the playthrough? The playthrough is good. How you doing today? It's my week off work too. Schools are on holiday. Wait, what holiday are you in? What would that be right now? It's like fall, like fall-holiday. Maybe it's fall-holiday, right? I'm thinking about like the schools that I went to. Our first big holiday, I think, was always Thanksgiving break. But I think nowadays, like Thanksgiving break is like, it's like one, you get like Thanksgiving's on a Thursday. And so like maybe you get a half day on Wednesday and Friday off. So I was like, bro, that's not a break. Get out of here. I remember when I was like young, just a wee lad, Thanksgiving break was like the whole week of Thanksgiving. And then I remember having like the holiday break, like the Christmas one, be like 3 flipping weeks. It was insane. It was so long. And I was like, yeah, this is the life. And then I remember, what do they call it? Like midwinter break. I don't know if, I'm sure some of you guys have the same vacations. But the midwinter break would be like on a week and a half or something. Guys, did they solve it? I don't think so. I don't think so. I haven't gotten a tweet from the thing. I think it's still gone. Wait, if you're British, how do you know about Thanksgiving? Come on. You take me for a fool? I wasn't born yesterday. Of course I remember the day that the United States left England as a country? That's Thanksgiving, bro. Of course. No, I'm not a fool. I wasn't born under a rock. I know what Thanksgiving is. Whoa, finally got a Waddles live stream. What up, Christian? Thank you for coming to the live stream. How you doing today? I booked time off work due to the kids being off school, but I just kicked them out so I can watch the stream and Pete. That's the vibe. Get the kids out of here, chat. No, we all gonna be quiet here. We're like, grown up only. There will be crazy references in the next couple of minutes that are gonna be like mind-blowing to you if you are a minor. So just a warning, you know. Dude, my Thanksgiving break would be 3 days and Christmas would be 2 weeks and spring break would get a week off and that's it. Wait, well, so when I was like talking about like back in the day, what do they say? Like when you walk to school both uphill both ways or something like that. Back in the day, this was like when I was in kindergarten and like the beginning of elementary school, or primary school as we call it in my city. Definitely. And yeah, that was like only in the beginning when it was like the really long holidays, because then I think by the time I got to middle school or like secondary school as we also formerly call it, I think when we got to that point, all of the holidays were like shortened, so then it became like the holiday break by Christmas is like 2 weeks, then the midwinter break is like half of a week, Thanksgiving is like a couple of days like I was saying, and yeah, you know, all that kind of stuff. Should I have tea or coffee? Depends. If the temperature where you are at is, let's do an over under here. If the temperature where you're at is over 65 degrees, then it's time for a coffee, and it's Fahrenheit. It's 65 Fahrenheit. Then it's time for a coffee, an iced one, preferably. If it's under, then it's time for a tea. You gotta get a cozy vibe on and go and everything like that. Waddles didn't have to walk uphill both ways to school. SMA. Well, no. Listen, you new gen. Listen, I did. I had new gen. You're new gen. I had to walk uphill when I was small, wee lad, like uphill, like both ways in the beginning of school. But then when I aged a little bit, you know, and like the whole elementary school, primary school debacle, then I was able to walk uphill one way and then downhill the other way because they tore down my original school, which is a true story. It was very sad. They knocked it down when I was in 4th grade while I was inside of it. Maybe not that part, but they knocked it down. And then all of a sudden, we moved to a different school, which is unfortunate because that school was newer and had air conditioning, but was not a beautiful brick building built in 1927 or something like that. So yeah, it was pretty sad. I knew they couldn't stop you, bro. Exactly, nice. They can't stop me. Where I want to build, there is a way. Now, chat, are you ready for it? I think we are going to take a look at the actual real deal build. There will be spoilers for this build because this is going to be a little bit more complex. I started mocking this boy up inside of a creative world. I would say sometime earlier this week. I don't remember. I've been playing with it on and off since then, trying to work on the design. So spoiler warning one more time for you. Is Minecraft down? Yes and to no. You can get in on offline mode if you have a connection at Mojang like me. But other than that, it is down dunzo. Unfortunately, they have ended Minecraft forever. But yeah, so the build. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. What do you think? Waddles, will you do survival guide again? One day. Yes, I'm sure I will definitely one day. But it's also kind of, I mean, I've never really fully talked about it, but it's a little hard to do a guide when it's like the new updates are so quick and they're kind of minor and blah, 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 whatever. I recommend Pixel Riffs. Anyway, go check out World. Whoa! 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 Hold on. Look at how the world loads now, guys. This is part of the new snapshot. Oh, mama, it's so smooth. I love it. I love it. It's so good. I love it. I love it. But my build right here, my build. Hold on. This is a beautiful build. And you get a look into how I do my mock-ups for a build. It's not fully done, so don't judge it too harshly. Hold on. I'm getting the vibe right. My build. Our little build that we will build over the course of today and probably a couple of more streams. No, there's no statue. There's no statue yet. Look it. Take a look at it. What do you think? This is going to be called the Mega Barn or something like that. This is part of preparation for the Mounts of Mayhem update. As soon as I saw that they were adding a new camel to the game, I was like, hold on. I'm going to need to flip and get this camel. And I'm going to get this camel. I'm going to need a spot for it to live. So, hold on. What's going on here is a big build. This is going to be a huge build. It's only halfway done because this is how I do my mockups. When I'm working on a mockup of a build, I don't usually, whoa, way! Jacques Pretorius. Thank you for channel member. I'll get you on the board as soon as, I am back in the world. I appreciate you. I'm Steve. That one goes out to you. So look it. When I do the mock-up of the build, I don't do the full thing, and I kind of place signs down to kind of like think about what I'm doing here. So we're going to have the build centered in front of the build. This is like a little uneven, I think, or maybe it's a 3x3. I think it is a 3x3. Centered in front of the build, I want to have a statue sitting out front. I was thinking maybe something like a Gradian style party in the front, nothing in the back. Listen, I'm gonna get it done, okay? I'm gonna get it done. But I'm thinking a statue. Then I have signs labeling my build. So 27 blocks long. That's how long the front thing is. And then I'm thinking about. I was looking at the build, and I don't know, guys. You chime in and think, but or tell me what you think. But I think this lower part should be 1 block taller. So I put a sign over there. Hold on, we can do fanciness like this. I put a sign saying maybe increase the lower part by 1, make it be a little bit more tall. Then on the top part, I was thinking about maybe some fancy peaked roofs and trying something different with just like a deep slate combination, maybe a little bit of tough gutters or something down low. And then I got to bring in that red and white, but I wanted it to be more of an accent on this build instead of like, you know, like the full part of the build or whatever, because actually, initially here, I was mocking up a different kind of barn, and this is what I was kind of doing and thinking, but then I was like, well, it's going to be a lot of mangrove, man. Like, that's going to take a lot of mangrove wood to collect and trees to chop down and whatever. And so I chickened out, and then I get to this one right here. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking right now for our big stable. Or at least the outside. I'm thinking about having a side pasture for like extra horses and stuff. Oh, and then I didn't show you the inside. On the inside here, I want to do something like this for the floor. Maybe. Like a lot of brown and cool stone blocks and whatever. And then we're going to have our individual like stalls or stables. They'll be probably pretty big, and we're going to decorate them up like flipping crazy in here eventually. Then I'm thinking a big spiral staircase in here to get up to the second layer. There's going to be a second story. I'm going to do something with second story too. I don't know what I'm going to do quite yet. And then, yeah, so this is, oh, yeah. Neil, love the Halo to correct. Yeah, I was getting creative with this one too. I want to lock in and make our builds a little fancier in our world. So, I'm going to try and build something like this. I might mess around with the details of it a little bit more and try and make it look fancier, but looky, it's going to be a big hay loading crane, right? And it's moving up like hay and then like a composter, and then I was imagining this is like maybe animal feed or something. It kind of looks like it, right? So that's what that is, and yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I need to build this build in a survival world. Roof looks good. Thank you. I think it'll be really cool looking. I was going for like when I looked up Red Barn on Google, that's how I got my inspiration for this thing. They all had like the dark shingle roof. So I was thinking like deep slate tiles, polished deep slate. That could be pretty flipping sick. Grindstone. Oh, grindstones for sure. Definitely. Absolutely. Jamie, meetings ran late. But you know what time it is? Cool light and campfire, baby. Oh yeah. Welcome to the stream. Great to see you again. But yeah, so that's what I was kind of thinking. Replace raw gold with raw iron with raw gold for corn. Ooh, that's fire too. Yeah, we're gonna like lock in and get all of the details done, as we start doing it. But yeah, so I wanted to kind of show off the build a little bit there. Let me get some Minecraft music back. And then I am pause the game. I am pulling up some screenshots that I just took on my other monitor. You can't see these. They're top secret. But this is how I'm going to kind of reference the build and try and recreate it in survival. I don't like to do actually don't even know how to do the Light-Matica thing. Stream keeps freezing. Put you 6 seconds late. No! I hope it's all okay for you guys, the stream today. Is it going good so far overall? Having technical difficulties with the internet. But I guess the whole internet is doing that. Hold on. Don't pop an emoji up. I was messing around with my Stream Deck thing. That's cool. Yeah, stutter sometimes. No! 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 Hopefully you got the gist of it. Hold on. Okay, so what do I need? Where's my screenshot? No, that's Stream Deck. No! Screenshot. You are right there. You guys should be glad that you can't see my other monitor because that would be embarrassing. So we're going to need oak wood to start. I don't have a lot of oak wood. I guess we could drain the storage building pretty much. We'll plant some trees and chop them. We're going to need pale wood. We're going to need mangrove mama, which I will need more trees. I think I'll just do that. Then we're going to need a little bit of tough wood here. Or tough wood, excuse me. Tough block. Hey, I don't have a lot of tough. Oh, hey, I might have to go do that and get some of that. And then we're gonna need a lot of deep slate. Beautiful deep slate. Something like that should kind of get us going on the build. Let's go ahead and update the board. Valina, what up? Great to see you in the stream today. Hope you're doing well. Our Bedrock server is down. Minecraft is down. Xbox is down. The internet might be down depending on who your provider is. Mine is Xfinity, and it is, wait, hold on, I'm not in the right thing. Nope, lowercase. Mine is Xfinity, and it is lagging out today too. I wonder what's going on. Jocks, welcome to the board. Thank you for joining the club. You're flipping amazing. I appreciate you. I wonder what's happening. Where did that come from? Get out of here. I wonder what's happening with the internet lately, because it seems like all of this stuff is like just breaking, right? Like, I think there was a big outage the other week as well, right? With like Amazon Web Services or something. And I think that led to Twitch being down and like a bunch of other things just being down as well. So I hope it's okay. I hope we're not under attack. That's where my mind goes to first. I'm like, because our internet is so, what do you call it? Like, fragile. I think it's like basically a cable under the water. And so, like, theoretically, hold on, I gotta go. We're gonna do a lot of back and forth today. I hope you guys don't mind. Theoretically, I think you can cut the cable. Listen, if you're a spy, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't listen to me. But you can cut the cable under the water and knock the internet out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's very crucial that I start the build off perfectly here, because if I don't, everything's gonna be off. So let's say that's the middle. It's not gonna be perfectly lined up, but it'll be close enough. 1, 2, 3, boom. That's the middle, right? 1, 2, 3, boom. That should be the thing. Horrible news for the unemployed. No, you're so right. You're so right. And for the not wanting to go outside gang, right? Like, we have to get off of Minecraft and go outside. Waddles, use shelves. I'm gonna use shelves. Don't you worry. Yes, Amazon Web Services had gone down last week too. Yeah, it's weird, right? It's very, very strange. All of these outages and whatever. And Minecraft wasn't affected, I think, last week. We were all good. But this week, we are not all good. So let's see. We got 7 there. Then we're going to do that. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Then one more of those. And then 1, 2, 3. And then one more of those. So that's going to be approximately how much room we need on this side. We're going to clear out more of this for, like, a big pasture. You know, it will be cool. Whoa. 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 Look at that. We got a jokester in the chat. Welcome to the top tier. Do I have a laughter? I don't even have crowd laughter for you anymore. I have applause. That That is funny. That is the funniest number that I could think of. Oh, that's funny. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Whoa. 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 We got a couple of jokesters in the chat. Stop it. Stop it. I have to focus. You can't make me laugh right now. If I laugh, I'm going to ruin the build. At the beginning of the build, if I ruin it, you know, like I was saying, it's not going to be good. It's going to go bad. Wait, what's the issue? Is only Java down, or is it better? It's all of it. I think the specific issue is the authentication servers for, like, when you log in. So, like, basically, I'm playing Minecraft, but I'm in offline mode right now because, like, they couldn't figure out what I own or something. I don't know. But yeah, like the authentication servers, which means I think both versions are gone. Like, you can't open the launcher and log in or anything like that. But yeah, so it's like a wider issue and not just like one version or the other version. Okay, so that's gonna go like that. That'll be good. I think what we want to do here to probably kick off the build a little bit more is, I guess, pull out more and more of these trees. We're gonna replant, because the vibe is a forest around here, like, for sure, but, not the forest like that. Then, after that here, how do you guys do builds, by the way? Like, when you work on a build, do you go and plan it in a creative world, or is that, like, not the way you go? Oh, I'm gonna need a lot of spruce wood, too. I didn't even think about that. I'm looking at my screenshot. We're gonna go 3, 4, hold on. We're gonna go 3, because I want to make this one taller for, 5, I think, is what I want to do. They say Google, what? Is Google really down, too? No, stop it. Stop. Hold on. My Google on the desk thing just heard me say that, and it thought I said, like, hey, something. I'm not going to say it and set yours off. That's 4, so I wanted to go 5. But, yeah, and then it was, like, listening to me, like, do everything like that. Have I seen New Girl? I seen, like, an episode of it, I think, right? That's with Zoe Deschanel, question mark? The exclamation point? ... maybe, right? I think I've seen an episode of it. Jordy wanted me to try and watch it, and so I started to watch it, and I liked it. It was funny. I think Zoe's funny. I like her band, but then, you know, I'm not good with TV shows, and then I forget, and I'm gone. My Minecraft works now. What? Are we back? Somebody go check. Only one of you go and check, or leave the stream open in the background if you're at your computer. Are we all back, or are we still gone? Enderman, no, get out of here. I need to grow a giant tree over here, by the way, and you're gonna go away. I'm done with you. I'm sick of you. Yeah, good show. How about Vampire Diary? No, I've never seen it. I've heard of it, and I think Jamie, my sister-in-law, likes it. Maybe, question mark, maybe. I'm just playing offline as well. Xbox Live isn't even back on. Okay, no, chat, we are not so back. If you get in, it might be, like a freak occurrence or luck, habit. You might be the luckiest person alive, if you are able to get back in. How many camels does it take to spawn a camel husk? No, it doesn't work like that. It takes husk. To spawn it. And there's a separate spawn egg if you're in creative. And I want to say it's 10% of husks. 10%, I think. A question mark. Don't quote me on it. I will do the research, and I think I'm going to cook up some Everything series episodes for you guys sooner rather than later. Hopefully. We'll see what comes of it. But my plan here is at least to cook those up for you. And when I do that, what am I looking for? Saplings. When I do that, I will do all of the research into all of the things and learn it all for you. But I think it's 10%. What is wrong with my skin? If you get into the game, it is because, whoa-ee. Kevin, what up? Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. You're amazing. Let's get a bang for you. But what was I saying? I think it's 10% of husks that spawn will spawn as a huskified camel with the parched on the back of it, you know, all of that kind of stuff. Whoa, okay, that's it. I've had it. Get over here. Where are you at? Brother. Is it mad at me? Should I not have done that? I'm just gonna go. All right. I'm gonna bring some water with me. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go. Okay. I don't know. I think he did. I think it went away as soon as I looked at it. It better not. It better not. I'm sick of it. It's been persisting around my base for like a million years. I want him gone. I want him gone. Get him out of here. You know. Why am I scared? It's an Enderman, dude. It's an Enderman. Look at my armor. You know what I mean? It's like armor. Enderman aura farming. No, he's cloud chasing. He's trying to get like that streamer hype, you know, like do the cameo in the stream, get attention, all of that kind of jazz or whatever. Flipping lame. Not cool. Let's see. What were we doing here? We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna go 5 tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the biggest build that I have done, I think, in this world up until this point, by the way. And this is kind of an experiment to figure out how we are going to do big builds in the world, because I am a little unsure of how we will, you know, do larger scale builds going forward. You know, it's the streaming world, so we're gonna stream it and do it all like that, but I just don't know. Like, do you guys like a building chill talking episode, or do we not? Or are they all kind of building chill talking? I don't know. I just got another thing. I'm trying to stay on top of this Minecraft sitch. Is it just me or the stream lagging? I think it's like for some people. If you're unlucky, I think the stream is lagging. It looks like my frame rates are about average. I am watching them, like my lost frames compared to what I usually would have. Guys, the one thing that I will say about the Minecraft music, is I feel like it is so wildly inconsistent. Some songs are so quiet and peaceful. And then other songs get way louder, right? And it, like, throws me off a little bit. It's late for some, but it will keep playing after about 6 seconds. Okay, yeah, there you go. I wonder if, like, everyone who is having the stream problems has the same, like, internet provider or whatever. Like, I wonder if it's, like, an issue elsewhere. Because if for some people it's good, then I think it would be impossible for it to be my stream. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Waddle Waddle. Hello, it is me, Mr. Waddling on into today's build. It's going to be beautiful. Okay, so that's that. I need to go get Spruce Wood, so let's run back over there. Sometimes the music is really loud out of nowhere. I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, there are some of the songs that, like, get really, really loud, and then some of the other songs are, like, you know, a little bit more low-key, chill in the background or whatever. I mean, I love all of the songs, but it would be flipping fire and sick if they were all, like, perfectly evenly balanced, you know? The building and talking are just as good as the adventure and talking and the mining and talking. It's all good. What if I just do, you know, something like that? Like, I turned the mic off and I'm just, like, organizing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not talking. I'm just, like, organizing. You know what I mean? Oh, by the way, chat. Storage room update. Oh my God. I started organizing a little bit. I made one chest for the flowers because I was getting out of hand with flowers, crowding up my inventory and random chests. So look, I put the flowers back there. Chest organization stream. It's on my to-do list, actually. That's funny you say that. I don't know if that was like, oh, I don't flip and have any. Mate, no. There's no, don't do that. I was cleaning up after a stream, and I was like, okay, this thing is getting full of flowers. So I went and I did a little thing. I put them back there, but I am going to do an organization stream at some point. I don't know when. Oh, I knew I had more spruce. I see the tree over there grew, but I know it. Oh, and while I'm on it. That's our new puppy, by the way. While I'm on it, bamboo. Oh, wow. Look at that. We already need to move the bamboo. I noticed it in between streams, and I wanted to do it first thing here, because it wasn't fully full, but now it is. I don't know where to put it. Where do I put it, man? I have chests all over, but I never put, like, a storage thing. Like, do I just do this? Is this lame? To do, like, a double chest right there or something? I don't know. Bamboo forever. I know. When I was designing the build, and thinking about a barn and whatever, I was really trying hard to come up with, like, or do I just condense it into blocks? Maybe I should just start doing blocks of bamboo? Maybe? I can't really turn it back into the item, but I'm sure I'm not going to miss it. The thing runs pretty well. Maybe we'll do it like that. Put it in the copper chest. I do have this. Should we just store it there? I think we should maybe just store it there, right? Especially if I'm just condensing it. Maybe I could do, like, I could save this chest for something else. Let's put it in the copper one for now. But yeah, my auto farms are going crazy. The honeycomb farm is going to be overflowing too. I tried hard to get bamboo into the design of this farm, but it's the yellow. It was the yellow for me, not working with the red and the white that I was trying to do on the farm. So, unfortunately, or you know what? My mind's all over the place here. I was going to put bamboo, because I have a chest for bamboo, in my storage room. Whoopsie. That's my bad. I guess we'll do the copper holding chest for now. You know, just drop a bunch of stuff off, and then I think I'll have to, like, cart it over to the storage room and move it over there. Mojang waited to give everyone their capes and decided to do it all at once and broke their servers. Wait, what? Is that actually true? Chat, is this real? I know that if you did the challenge, not the Twitch way, or whatever, because I have a secondary account, and I did it the normal way, like do the challenge or whatever. It did not work. It did not work. It did not work. And I do not have the cape. I haven't checked it. It's a theory. Oh, okay. I haven't checked it to see if, like, Apple time, if I ended up getting it quite yet, but yeah, everyone was saying for a second there, Mojang is just gonna roll them all out on, like, Halloween, for everybody at the end of the month here. Staircases. We're gonna need a lot of staircases. We are going to go boom, 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 boom. Now, all of this booming here, is going to create the world's most beautiful barn. Maybe not actually. But it's going to create an okay barn. More importantly, for us today, it is going to help us make arches. When I was designing this build, I sat and I asked myself, what could I put on this build that would make chat, like, fall in love with me? You know, like, being in the streaming world, my number one concern is you guys. You know, I'm something of a romantic, an empath, you could say. Yeah, it's very sweet. And then I was like, oh, they're going to flip and love it. If I put an arch on it, look at that. Look at that. What is this build for? This is going to be for the Mayhem of Mounts update. We are going to build a giant barn. I guess I never really said that, did I? Or fully explained it. But yeah, this is going to be a gigantic storage building for every single rideable mob, not the happy guest, that we get, that we want to get and ride around. Yeah, something like that. Like, we're gonna put, we're gonna put, you know, like, the new camels in it, and then we're gonna try and get all of the, well, not all of the horses, but we're gonna try and get a really fast horse in the world eventually, like, fastest possible thing. I think it's possible. Donkey, mule, you know, the jazz, then the zombie horse for sure, the skeleton one. We might kind of, like, I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but I was kind of thinking about, doing it, like, one by one or something, like, or not necessarily one by one, because it's like we could probably get the camel and the husk camel in, like, the same stream and then import them over if we're over at a desert. But then, like, work on the horse one time, see how hard it is to find the zombie one, do that and everything like that. And yeah, you know, we're gonna try and collect them all up and get them all. Pool for the Nautilus, fire idea, but I actually have a different idea for the Nautilus. I did think about actually including in our barn here, which I need to go and get some more measurements here really quick. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then increase this lower part by 1, because that bumps up. So wait, 1, or look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that should be on the 7th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that should be on the 7th one. Did I do that right? Is that right? I don't like to adjust my builds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I do it on the side, that's like more finished. I think I did it right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But it's like up 1 more. I think that's good. I think that's fine. Because I think I want all of this to translate upward 1 block. So it'll be 1 taller. And that'll make the door feel a little bit more grand. I think it's good. I think it's okay. I think. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure, chat, if this is going to work out. All right? I'm nervous. I didn't want to readjust the build. I didn't really want to readjust the build. Because when I readjust a build sometimes, oh man, I get really nervous because it's like I had the dimensions figured out perfectly. I think this is going to be good though, because the road, look, it's going to go like this and it might go straight through here. It might curve back this way. I don't know yet, but yeah, we're going to have like room for like some gardens and fields out front. It's going to be pretty. It's going to look good, man. You could use light Matica mod. I know I could, but I don't know. You know, I kind of like to, with the content, the streams, all of that kind of jazz, keep it as close to, like, the vanilla vibe as possible. So it's like, I don't know if you guys, like, watch and play along. What am I going over here for? A stone cutter, bone cutter. That's what I want to get. I don't know if you guys, like, play along or kind of, like, take inspiration or whatever, but I like to try and leave it as, like, basically the base game as possible here. So then you could, like, you know, kind of see how I do it and figure it out and everything like that and whatever. So yeah, that's kind of why I like to do it like that. I know Light Matica makes it a lot easier though, and I don't know, I don't really think it's cheating or anything, right? What, Minecraft is down? It is down, but they can't stop me. I hate the new copper torch texture. No, get out of here. No, it's beautiful. We love the copper torch texture over here. No, don't say that, my friend. We need 3 and 3, so a lot of staircases happening, and then a lot of slabs happening, and we'll start there. That should be good. So here's what I want to do. Right, how did I do this? Let me look at my picture here. This is how I want to do it. Right above, this, I think I can do it like this. I need to like get better about using scaffolding as like my temp blocks here. So we could do 3 like that, right? Then I'm gonna have that hanging lower, and that's gonna hang lower too. And the reason I'm doing that there is to create this cool little effect, angle, depth thing with a staircase. So I can, you know, put a staircase upside down, and it'll look pretty cool. So then I will go like that, and then I will go like that, right? You scared, new viewer, how you feel? What? I scared somebody? No! I didn't mean to scare somebody. I'm sorry. I take it back. Boo! I'm sorry. I did it one more time. Clary, what up? It seems Bedrock is affected Minecraft issue right now. Took me a while before I was able to bring up Minecraft Bedrock. Yes, everything is affected by this big, bad, sad downage issue. Yeah, and it's tragic, and Minecraft is never coming back. I think they said that in a low-key announcement to us YouTubers, streamers, that they are removing Minecraft forever, and that's what's happening. 100% legit. You heard it here first. Let's spread the news. Chat. Let's spread the news. We're on Demon. We're on Demon here at the Waddle stream. We're on Demon. No, it's not issues. It's intended. It's intended. They're ending Minecraft. It is over. Period. If I could pop up memes with my soundboard, I don't know if you guys would like that, because I could go hard with it, but if I could pop up memes, oh, it would be over. It would be over. Yep, it's because of Microsoft. Microsoft flipping bought Minecraft again, and they're flipping ending it. It's sad. So look, the roof is going to go up right here on this part, but only a little bit. I wanted to have a little bit of a shy roof line, if that makes sense. Like, it's gonna be shallow, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of a random break my ankles while I'm at it. It had a good run, to be fair. Yeah, it had a good run. It was like an okay game for a couple of years in there, you know, but all things come to an end, like they say, you know. And wait, did somebody say end? Was that a hint? Hold on a minute. Think about it for a second. Think about it, chat. We needed the detective. Somebody do the breakdown thing there, like where you break it down and you're like end dash. Somebody said end. You know what I'm saying? Break it up. End update. Whoa. Oh my God. No way. They just ended Minecraft, which confirms the end update. You're so right. Ow. You're so right. I keep breaking my legs. I'm trying to figure out, how do I build? How do I put the hotbar? As I have so many building. I don't know. I'll put cobblestone here. I'm trying to figure it out. Is it back or still not? No. Unfortunately, I don't think it's back. I think it might be a while before it is back because the issue is pretty big. But if you have Java, you can play in offline mode. So not on a server or anything. But yeah, you know. Azure is back. Minecraft should be back soon too. Oh, okay. All right. But yeah, it's gonna take a little bit of time, definitely, no matter what, for all this jazz to come back. How do I, whatever, man. It's gonna have to go like that anyway, right? Probably. I don't know. I'm trying to, like, conserve all of the tuff that I have. That's why I'm being so, crazier than normal on these blocks. Because I need to go like that, but I need to, like, not use that extra block. Because I'm trying to not go down to the caves today. And I don't need that much tuff in total for my build. So hopefully that will be good. The roof is going to end up looking something. I'm kind of short, so I can't, like, fully see it. But look, it's going to be something like that. And when I do the deep slate blocks, kind of how I did it up there, it looks like shingles, like in the real world. You do polished deep slate and you do deep slate tiles together. Kind of mix them around, and boom, it will do it like that. I'm back. Welcome back. How you doing? Okay, let's check out a poll. What mob is your guys' favorite in the chat room over here? Oh my God, I haven't looked at it at all since I made it. Dude, wow. That's almost a tie. What is your favorite mob? Vote in the poll if you haven't yet. It's in the chat. Do you like the parched or the camel husk? Very interesting. I thought it was going to be kind of a little bit more decisive. I thought it would be, if I had to take a guess what you guys were going to like the most, I would have guessed the parched. The parched is really, whoa, mangrove. Whoa, that's a long flipping leg, bro. Get away from the oak tree. Get away. No. Let's put the oak trees over here. There you go. And let's get rid of the flowers. No more flower. No. All of you will go over here in the flower forest. All on the ground. There we go. Wow. Okay, so yeah, my favorite out of the two, now that that's been running for a while. I mean, I love them both, right? And well, I gotta say, we talked about the zombie camel. And then a couple of days later, how did that happen? I don't know. Interesting, though. Very interesting. Miranda Cosgrove meme. But they went ahead and done it. They put the camel husk into the game. I flipping love it, dude. It's so cool. It's so good. But the parched, oh my God. The parched is so sick, right? Like, that texture on the dude. I wish I had more time. Today, we have a lot to build, so I'm not going to jump over and oogle and boogle at it, but I could. But that texture, dude, it's a flipping mummy. I mean, we kind of already had a mummy, right? With the husk, but oh my God, Mojang is cooking with every single new texture. Like, the Nautilus one was already so good. They did not have to go so hard, but they overachieved us, whatever. And Oh my god, the parched, guys, is such a good texture. That is like a... Is it a top 10 texture of all time in Minecraft? Like, what do you guys think? Is it deserving of that title? I think it might be. I think it might kind of be in the top 10. But also, it's like recency bias always, right? That's a thing. But, oh, man. I'm obsessed with it. Esther, what up? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Guys, why is Minecraft down? It's like Amazon Web Services and the other thing, that other thingy thing, you know? It's all down. It's all down. It's all over. We had to go to run, like we were talking about, and yep, it's all over. But oh my god, Mojang is like, I don't know which artist. I hope we get to see like which pixel artist ended up doing this or whatever, because I would like to personally thank them. Not only the Zombie Campbell, but like the other thing too. They're all so flippin' good, dude. It's so Azure. Yes, that's it. It's all so good. Amazing. They canceled the internet. Yep, they canceled it. It's all gone. It's over. The internet as a whole. But yeah, they're on fire. They are so on fire. We are so back, but I mean, we've also been here. But this is crazy, and I loved it too. That at last, you know, put an Etta James song in here. Only legends will know that song. But at last, we finally had a content snapshot, and I was so happy, and I still am so happy that there is like a snapshot that will happen that is like, you know, like a new big things coming to the game and whatever. I loved it. It was so exciting, but I missed the teasers, dude. They could have created so much more hype with this one, just by simply posting about the a post about what they're cooking up, right? You know, like what do you guys think, right? Like teasers are a vibe for sure. Surely, right? Like how did they not tease it? Waddles, how are you playing? I'm in offline mode right now, so I'm just alone here on my lonely world. I can't have anyone join, and I would never anyway, but you know, or maybe I would one day, but you know, that's how we're doing it. So the next part of the build here, I'm looking at screenshots. I'm trying to figure it out. Is going to go something like this. We are going to have these long sections, and I'm trying to rock with the temp blocks and then pull them out, because I don't know how really I'm going to do the inside yet. So if I can leave the temp blocks out of this thing, then I'll be able to figure out the inside a little bit more. And oh no, I'm realizing I messed this part up a little bit already, actually, Chad. This is meant to, or I was thinking that it would hang over, but maybe... hold on a minute. Look it. So we're gonna have a barn, right? And that's gonna go like that. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Look it. Help me out here. So you see, that was gonna be 4, and then I was gonna have this hanging over. But actually, maybe this is a little bit weird looking. Maybe I did it right in my world, and I should just do like, you know, like an overhang, you know, offset by like a half block, you know, something like that. In the real world, right? What do you think? Yo, happy Waddles Wednesday. What up, Drewville? How you doing? Do I ever use redstone? Yes, I do. I love redstone. Redstone is so cool. That farm over there, the bamboo one, is redstone. Yeah, we are so back in this world, by the way. We are going to leave it alone. I think it's good how it is. And then what we will do to finish it off here is temporary block, something like that, and then, you know, step up like that as well, and we'll do something like that on the other side too, and then it'll look like that. Wow, kind of cool, right? Whoa, Flying Cheetah, what up?
I legit had dream where you posted DP 1 models in Hermitcraft Season 11. You're very handsome, BTW. Also, what should I name my fortune pick?
Oh, you're too romantic to me. Thank you. I appreciate you. W's in the chat for the super chat if you're not lurking right now. I appreciate you. That would be fire. I wish, but I am nowhere near the level of Hermitcraft. One day, maybe, if I practice and lock in for real, but they're too good. They're all way too good of legends over there. What should you name the fortune pickaxe, though? I can help you with that. I almost want to say Franklin. It's the first name that comes to my mind. Franklin the Fortune Pickaxe, right? Whoa! No! No! I can't chop you down! I can't chop you down! No! It's beautiful! I can't chop it down. No! No! I wanted wood! No! You ruined my tree farm! No! No! I like Franklin. Do Franklin. That's a fire name. No! How come you did that? No. We're gonna have to move the tree farm, which means birch trees. You're gonna probably have to go away. Dang it, man. We'll put the tree farm over here or something for now. If I could have a beautiful tree like that grow right there, then that would be flipping fire. Let's see. Let's maybe put oak trees all over here and then mangrove trees, like spread them around, something like that. That is the perfect tree. That is such a good tree. That is so good. How would I feel if I was in Minecraft Live? Oh, that would be a dream come true. I don't know how it would work with the face reveal jazz, though. So we have to, like, smash 2 mil. And then I could do, like, the face reveal live or whatever. You know, it would be pretty sick.
Hey, Waddles, are you going to stream on Halloween? It's my birthday, and I would love to see a spooky stream.
Oh, Esther, thank you for the super chat. It's funny. I actually thought about it, but I don't think I will. Because 1, Halloween, like, oh, and have some fun, and 2, it's actually my anniversary on Halloween, and I can't flip and believe it, but it's 5 years. It's 5-year anniversary, this year. So I don't think I will. Remind me, were you able to see your face, to able to see your face, you need a high, Courtney, yeah, that's exactly it, for sure. No. Everyone can see it right now if you got the right setting on your stream, you know what I mean? But yeah, happy early birthday to you. That is one of the coolest birthdays that you could have of all time. Right there on Halloween, like, that's so sick. Imagine celebrating your birthday and trick-or-treating and doing all that kind of vibe, like, oh man, or like doing it with the kids or whatever the vibe is nowadays, you know? That's pretty sick. Let's see. So that's all good. We like how that side turned out. I have a full inventory. Is it getting overwhelming already? But it's okay. Let's see. So next up, I think we're going to try and, like, do the front face of this build, by the way, first. And then, from the front face of the build, trying to think about all these blocks. From the front face of the build, we'll kind of start wrapping around the side of the build and do all of that as well. And, you know, kind of do the build something like that. So let's see. We're going to have stripped wood. And stripped wood. Yup. And then over here is going to be even more oak wood. That's going to go up. And then last but not least, we're going to have, wait for it, even more oak wood. Something like that. So that'll be pretty cool. Then we're actually making a lot of really good progress over there. We got to do the side of this building, and these have to go away. How am I playing? I am in offline mode. All the way. You know, I really wanted to, do a pumpkin farm. I was really thinking about doing, oh, I need more slabs. Excuse me. I wanted to do a pumpkin farm, and I was thinking about doing that today on the stream, but obviously didn't end up happening because I was like, I mean, a pumpkin farm would be fire, and I think it would be really useful for, like, a bone meal farm or something like that, but I mean, I know we're still a ways away from the mayhem of Mounts update, right? But this is kind of important for progressing our world and getting stuff done, you know what I mean? So it kind of, like, took precedence. Cooper, what's good? Welcome back. Give it up for hour number 1, by the way. My anniversary is November 1st. We've got, we got to have rehearsal on Halloween. Oh my God, that's fire. That's fire. Happy early anniversary. No. The wrong one. Happy early anniversary. That's fire. My wedding was like a low-key yet beautiful thing, and so we didn't even do like a rehearsal or anything. We well, it's like, yes, we did, but we didn't, right? Like, I'm trying to think about how this next part goes here. Like, what do I do next? Because I know that's gonna be like white wood, and then we're gonna have a frame. Do we do the birch parts next? I think we might do the birch next, actually. But yeah, you know, we did like a little mini rehearsal, but not with like family or anything. Just like a run through of how this is gonna go. Like you're gonna repeat after me, blah blah blah. Do all of that kind of stuff, and then on the actual day we went for it around like 2 p.m. and did it. And my grandpa is a minister, retired, and so or a pastor, excuse me. And so he was able to marry us, or he and my grandmother are both. And so they did the ceremony and everything, and it was really cool. And it was really fun. It was quite beautiful. Still down? Yes, probably down for a while, is my guess. Okay, so this next part of the build here, we are going to come in with a little bit of beautiful birch wood. When I was trying to, you know, plan out this build and figure out exactly what I was going to do, you know, originally on this front part here that we're going to build, my plan was to actually do red wood. Like I was going to do mangrove wood in here, but the problem with the mangrove wood I found was, wow, it was making this part of the build like really, really pop, almost like, why are you here, bro? Not now. Not now, boy. Not now. What are you doing? What are you doing? No! No! No, chat, we need to start throwing eggs when we see the wandering trader. No! You're scamming me. Fire coral. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Do I have a use for coral? Hold on a minute. I don't think I have any sea pickles, right? I could sell you bucket of water. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, with this better wandering trader, look at what I can do. Because I have an iron farm, right? We got to strategize here. Look it. We could do that. Aha! Whoa! Whoa! I never did a villager trade. Oh my god. Now, what do I get? I think I get 2 trades with him, right? So, I could make a second water bottle. Look it. I was thinking about, I was going to use dead coral at the cemetery, but that's not going to be like enough dead coral, right? Like, that'll just be a tiny bit. That's what I was going to do. And then when I find sea pickles to make the sea pickle farm, I'm gonna need to get coral anyway, so like I think it's fine. But look it. We can sell that again for emerald. And then well, I don't know, is that worth it? Or do I just buy a bunch of pale wood? There's a fern. That's what do I do? Help, chat. Help. Do I get 2 glowstone? Or I could get like 4 times 8 of pale log. That's half a stack of pale logs. I think that might be the best bet. We don't really need more pale logs, but half a stack. Coral. No, it will be 1 block of coral. Come on, chat. No, 1 block. That's all we can afford. I think the answer is right here. The pale logs, right? Flip a coin. No, I'm no coin. No. And glowstone, but I can go to the nether and find more. Look it. Logs. Somebody start chanting logs for me. Please. I need backup. Help. No, I can't do the other ones. Look it. Pale log. Yes, pale log. Pale oak bed. Thank you. Pale. Boom. There we go. Half a stack. Get out of here. You garbage trader. Logs. Thank you, log gang. You guys are beautiful. Anyway, almost embarrassing moment. I can't believe it. You guys just don't like agree with me blindedly and wholeheartedly. What the heck, man? But anyway, when I was planning this build here, I was trying to do mangrove on this part, you know, because I wanted to do like more of a red and white barn, but it was like really, really intense, and so then I ended up scrapping it. And, yeah, that's kind of how we ended up at maybe something like this. Like, you know, a lot of birch wood, and maybe we could do with, like, I don't know, another stripped one in here. I was trying to create, like, a little bit of, like, a detailed-looking wall, something kind of cool to look at there. And, yeah, that's kind of how that ended up coming to be here. Texture with the pale logs, the stripped logs. Not pale logs, you know. Do mangrove instead of birch. You know, I want to do more colorful builds. Like, I really, really do. But, I also am not the biggest fan of I don't know. I don't know, because it's like, I'm a huge fan. You know me. Like, you look around at my builds. Like, I love to do color on the builds. But I also like something about a Minecraft barn in specific. Something about it and having that classic Minecraft, like look, you know? Like, we do it with, like, the planks and, like, kind of like stone tones and whatever. Something about it, it just hits different, man. Like, you gotta almost have like a medieval looking barn inside of your world. And if you don't have one, it's like, is the world really complete? Like, you know what I mean? You gotta have something kind of like that in the world. So that's why I had to go in to do that. How do you launch Minecraft in offline mode? I see maybe somebody asking about that. How I did it is I had just kept trying to open my launcher. And then eventually I was able to let the launcher load, you know, after like a bunch of repeated attempts. And then it let me, it like couldn't connect to the servers, right? But it let me launch the game in offline mode. So long story short, when you try so hard, just keep trying hard. Try a little bit harder. Keep going. And eventually, hopefully it will let you into the game. Diorite, no! Bro, get out of here with that disgusting word. No diorite talk in a chat, okay? We're friends here, and I'm a nice guy. But you don't want to see me mad, okay? The guys who are nice and kind are the ones that you want to see mad the least. So don't mess with them. Let's see. We're going to go, I think, boom. And then I think boom. I think that'll do right there, because we're going to have our roof line get a little bit taller towards the middle. It's going to be flipping sick, bro. It's going to be really cool. Am I playing on 25W44A? I am. I am in the latest and greatest Minecraft snapshot right now. Doing a little bit of building. I've been nervous with this update cycle, guys, because there were, like, quite a few bugs with, like, worlds and potion effects and whatever, especially earlier on in this update cycle, like, with the game basically not letting you back into older worlds, but thankfully, and I hope I'm not about to jinx it, and then the next snapshot is going to break everything, but thankfully, it seemed good for a little bit of time now, and we haven't had any, like, massively game-breaking bugs or anything like that. But let's take a step back. Let's take a look, and wait, look at it. Ha ha! It's starting to come along. When's the next Bruce build? Baby, it's kind of today. Oh yeah. How about I try using warped and crimson wood? Yes, and one more yes. I just need to go to the nether. Somebody say it like Jack Black for me, please. I need to go to the nether and like find more of the stuff. You know what I'm trying to say? Okay, so we're gonna have a staircase sitting one block lower than where that thing sticks out. Boom, check, got it. You good. That little build, by the way, if you are like newer here, is what we are building. I did a mock-up in a different world and figured out the build and the vibe of the build and the build, you know, and then we're over here in our survival world building it. This is going to be our biggest build, you can kind of tell based off of the sizing of it, and it is going to be a big barn. I am going to be putting mobs in barn. The nether! Poultry man, thank you. You're a legend. What do I reckon the next Minecraft update is? I'm not too sure, but it has been a long time since they have added biomes to the game. So I don't know if it will be biomes for sure, but it's odd. It's odd how long of a year, actually, yeah, literally a year, since they have added biomes to the game. So maybe that. Let's see. We need to now go from the staircase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on the 6th one, we're gonna stick straight out. Got it? Check. We're good. We're gonna go 5, and then on the 6th one, we're gonna go straight out. I gotta repeat it, guys. I gotta repeat it so I don't forget it here. My brain is a brain. So this is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on the 6th one, what do? We go straight out. Yup, something like that. Then I can jump down here and fix that, and that's all good. So the lower part of the build, we were elongating it so it would be a little bit taller and more grand. The top part, we do not need to do any of that. We can just go with that. Why is my creative world called Mom Flats? Okay, yeah. So, it's actually Mounts of Mayhem Flats. What I've been doing all this year, with every single new update, I make a new flat world, because that's where I shoot, like, you know, usually, like, snapshot follow-up videos, or, like, if I'm testing something specifically in a snapshot video or whatever. So yeah, I make new snapshot video, worlds, and then Mom is Mounts of Mayhem, flat world. So that's kind of where that, or exactly where that name comes from. Okay, trees, you can all go away. Let's actually leave those. I might come back and harvest those for, what do you call it? Leaves, bushes to put on the ground, you know what I mean? Do I know when the Minecraft servers will come back up? Any ideas? No, unfortunately. I am so sorry. I feel like the stream, if you guys have been watching the whole time, I hope you're not driven crazy. I hope you're not driven crazy by that question. I see people joining a server right now. That's weird. I don't know how. Couldn't be me, literally. I'm in offline mode. Okay, so more of this, and that should get us good. No! Wandering Trader, do not climb my build. No! Let's see. We'll go there, and then we're going to go 1, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on the 6th one. Wait! That's not even. That's not even. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then on the 6th one. No. I built it wrong. No. Get back here. No. I can't sleep right now. I can't sleep. All I can do is build. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then on the 6th one. On the 6th one. Come on. This is basic counting. I'm so sorry. That was so embarrassing. I will never do that again. I can't jump. I can parkour. I will never do that again. That was really crazy. That would have messed up our whole business. That would have been bad. But it's good. I saved the day. I thought offline mode made you connect to Mojang servers. No. Offline is fully offline. You're off the grid. You can play this in the middle of the woods so long as you had, like, an internet connection or something like that, right? And a power. And probably running water, too. You know, like, you don't want to, like, pass from dehydration, you know? So yeah, as long as you had all of that stuff set up, you could probably do it, you know? What about making an end portal? You found my next build. That's the next one. For now, we're going to make this build, but we will maybe build the end next and go there. We'll see, though. So that's going to go like that. We're going to have that go all the way up. Then, in my mock-up here, I had planks on the top, but I was thinking about changing it. I think I want to make this even more fancy, and so to do so, if I am on the right block, which I definitely am, we're going to do stripped wood all the way around, mama. That is going to make that really, really flipping fancy. You're going to look at that and be like, whoa, did he just put a white... My face! Get out of here. We can silk touch these bee nests, and put them all over our world for decor. But yeah, look at, whoa! Did Waddles just put the most expensive version of a wood block, like, right there? Whoa! You bet yourself you did. Or he did, not you. Maybe you did if you're gonna copy the build, which you should. Planks! Look it, I've never done this before. We're gonna go with more white trim in here. No! I just realized! No! What's the point, man? My saplings, my spruce saplings! What's the flipping point, man? What's the point, Marlin? Oh, no, you're right. What's the point? No! Hello, you just joined. You joined at a sad moment, PGM. What's the point? My saplings, I let them fall to the ground and go to waste. No! It's so sad. Now I have to go get more, like a savage. There we go. We'll get 4 more. This time, I won't let it happen. And this time, while I am at it, we will multitask with our build. I'm going to take some of that. I'm going to leave some of the... Yeah, you're going to come with me. I'll leave some of that, and then we'll go back. No! That was so sad. Sorry, I had a text. You also squandered birch saplings, you monster. No! That was your fault. Look at how open this is, dude! Oh! Whoa! That is so different. I haven't seen this angle yet. We're gonna fill this up still and put, like, a fountain here. And by the way, the creaking graveyard is over here. We gotta come back to it, too, and finish it, which we will do, but not today. But, whoa, look at how open that is. Oh, dude, look at, we're going to have such a sick view. I need to go fix that other one right there. But we're going to have such a sick view of this big, giant build right here. That was my goal, is to have it, like, look really cool. We're definitely going to fill in some more trees because I like trees. Like, in real life, I grew up in a city that was full of trees. And, like, the other cities that were, like, nearby, when they were being developed, they weren't as old as that city, and they kind of clear cut, which means like you come in and you cut down all of the trees to make as much room as possible. And basically what I learned is you have trees in an area. Cricket, welcome to the stream. How you doing? But when you have trees in an area in real life, it feels a lot better. It's good to have greenery around. And I think, it is my theory at least, that translates into Minecraft as well. If you have an area and you have trees, like, around your base or whatever, if you do your bases like I like to do, like cities, it will feel a lot more alive and cozy and, like, comfortable and also kind of real, too. Like, you know, it's not just, like, a giant, I want to say, like, soulless, emotionless, and lifeless gray city. You know what I mean? Podzol doesn't spread. I know. But you know what does spread? The Podzol. I'm sorry to be that guy. I hate to be that guy. It's not my job. But when I grow the big tree, Podzol will spread. Checkmate. Checkmate. I got you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Waiting for Minecraft to be back up. Go to offline mode if you're in a single-player world. Go to offline. No! I don't have enough. Oh, man. And look at him. Mocking me like a darn fool. Like a darn fool. Okay, listen. I get it, wise guy. You're better than me. You're better than me. Let's go all the way back up here, though, and fix this before I do anything else on the build. We got to fix that and get that good. And then we're going to need to build another arch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then on the 6th one, we are going to go like that. Yeah, that's a lot better. Please clap. And then we will go... hold on. That's going to go there. And then one block below that, that's going to go there, which means we're trying to build another arch here, just like we did before. We're trained at this. We are a professional arch builder. That's going to go like that. Okay. And then that'll mean, oh, yeah, I can't get over there yet. But that's going to go down there, I think. Look it, guys. Look at me go. No, not like that. Don't do me like that. Watch. This is going to go like that. That's making like a cool little thing sticking out. Waddles Wednesday. Meistercraft, what's good? How you doing? Minecraft is up now. Is it actually, though? I haven't gotten a notification from the thing. You can Google down detector is what you can look up. It's like a website. And then on down detector, they will have down reports. And so you can see there. Or you can look for the Mojang help account thing. Okay, yeah, look it. That's all correctamundo. I think that's pretty good. Right? I mean, I obviously need to get the rest of the details in, but that's no biggie. We will get it done. That's cool. Okay, so next up, let me get another screenshot of it. We are about to, I think, start doing the sides and the roof. So actually, one more thing over here. How far do we go? We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we have a pillar. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a pillar. So I think I just messed up my dimensions right there. That should be fine. Yeah, that should be good. Hello. So is Bedrock going to have Java PvP shields and stuff like that? I'm not sure. There was a new preview today, and it sure didn't look like there was any combat changes in there, and it is sure starting to look like the update is getting a little bit far along to have combat changes. So this is going to be a little bit of an awkward moment when they ship the update. They promote the spear as like a big part of it. And then on Bedrock Edition, it's just a little bit worse because basically the whole time to combat thing, there's timed hitting with the spear. And then with the sword, there's no time hitting. So it's kind of better to literally just use a sword and slice and dice and go like, you know, like right through everything with a spear. Or with a sword, excuse me. So yeah, Fortnite competitive. What up? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? All right, so that's going to be how tall our build is approximately going to end up being. Dude, look at how tall it is. It's tall, and it's a wide one, too. But now we need to go and figure out the full surface area of this thing. So this whole hill, I think long-term, is going to go completely away. And I'm going to re-terraform it and have it just go, like, flat all the way, like all the way, and then the hill will probably begin behind the barn, and it'll be what it will be. I'm struggling though, guys, with our base here. I love the location. It's great, and it's good, and it's beautiful, and it's perfect, and it's, you know, all of the other nice things. Look, this will be great for the raw blocks that I want to put in a build, for the little details, man. Thank you, raw blocks. All of you come back out this way. I think I'm gonna have them all. I just need to use up my things. Yeah, use them all up. But I'm struggling with our base. I want to put like more farm fields in and patches of like, you know, like a pumpkin patch or like a wheat field or like a carrot thing. But it's all hills. It's all hills, dude. And so it's hard to do that on the hill, or at least like harder than it is to do it on like you know, like a fully flat area. So I'm like, I don't know what to do, you know, like, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. We're getting saplings from that one, baby, for sure. Look, and this is going to be the first time I think I've ever made these in this world. Maybe. Wait, maybe not. Maybe not. Nah, I think I made those before, but yeah, those are going to go into build for sure. I love to see them. They're beautiful. But yeah, I don't know what to do because I want to have like a small, like maybe I could probably do it over here actually, because it'll be like a little bit more open and flat. But like, you know, I like how farms look, and we did a lot of them, you know, back over by the cow pen, but I want to do more of them, you know. Hey, Waddles, usually watch the VODs, but I wanted to jump in and say you're doing an awesome job, and you love what I've done so far. Thank you, Ashalade. I hope I said that right. I appreciate it. You're too sweet. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do this right here, and then do a little tree chopping. Look, I'm a beautiful tree. Aw, you are beautiful. So, I don't know, guys. Do you want to talk about the new update or something? What do you guys want to... What do you want to chat about right now? The Mountains of Mayhem update got way better this week. It's so beautiful, dude. I loved the snapshot. 10 out of 10 snapshot. Maybe the best snapshot for this update, but I can't tell. I don't know, because the Nautilus is really, really good, too. Like, you know, if not the best one, like the second best, or like tied for it or whatever. And I think there is more still, because I don't know if the devs are going to do it like this every single time, and you know, kind of announce when we are feature complete, but they definitely didn't say anything about this update being done feature-wise anywhere. So, oh my God, it is beautiful that we are... Sorry, I'm running out of tissues over here. It's beautiful, beautiful that we are getting more stuff, and that there is potentially, seemingly, even more stuff coming to the game too. Like, wow, I love it. That's how you make a guy happy, with like the content and the updates and all of the stuff coming to the game. I'm so excited. And I think we have enough information to be able to predict and to guess what might come next. I don't know if I want to do it here today, but I think we could probably figure out decently easily here what is to come in this update, and it is exciting. It is very, very good. Let's count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's gonna be a pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's gonna be a pillar, and I'll double check these. No, No, I don't have a sword. Get out of here. And we have to go back even farther. Guys, the build is so big. It's so big. Let's see. How much further back? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. That is our footprint. No way. Man, I mean, I knew it was going to be big. Oh, man. We got to take it all the way back. We'll probably just do, like, a straight wall or something for now. Thankfully, it's not, like, the highest land in the world, but... yeah, something like that in a giant square. I don't think we're going to finish the whole build today. This is going to be, like, definitely a multi-episode project. I hope you guys are okay with that. You know, I wanted to try and really level it up, though, with our build and projects here and start doing, like, hopefully really impressive stuff. Will I do a 2 mil sub special? Absolutely, 100%. I don't know what I will do for it, though, quite yet, but absolutely there's going to be a special. I mean, that's a crazy milestone, and I've been working at it. We have been working at it for a long, long, long time. So whenever that happens one day, 100%. Why don't I finish the build? I'm trying, but it just depends on how long it takes. You know what I mean? You know, because I only have so much time today to be able to stream. I need to pick up all these blocks. All of the blocks come with me. All of you got to go away, and then I want to try and, I think, to make my life easier when I'm decorating the inside, I think I want to make this all turn to podzol, or as much as possible, because podzol could be like a good inside of a barn floor, you know, texture block. It's kind of muddy, kind of nasty and gross. Wow, dude, I didn't even think about how big this is gonna be. Oh man, I mean, the hardest part of the build was the front of it, right, with like all of the intricate details and everything like that. The sides are I think planning to be a little bit more simple, and it's just gonna be like a lot of big long roof, like deep slate blocks or whatever. But oh mama, oh man, it's a lot of blocks, as much as possible. Whoa, watch it as much as possible. Oh no, that's flipping crazy. That's fire. Absolutely. Been 96 minutes. Wait, in the stream, it's been 96 minutes so far? Yeah, something like that. It's been an hour and a half. That's pretty crazy. How do I keep filling up my inventory so quickly, man? Let's see. Let's just maybe put some stuff out of here for now. Oh, that's what it is. It's because I have 1.5 million stacks of spruce wood. Not gonna lie, podzol looks more like mud than actual. It does. It's so funny. The mud that they added to the game, the mud block, if you ever like place it down and put it next to a lantern, the mud block looks closer in tone to a lantern or a chain than the iron block, you know what I'm saying, that it is literally built out of. So yeah, they have a little bit of some interesting inconsistencies, you could say, going on with Minecraft and some of the colorations and tones. It's flipping weird, man. But I don't think they will ever fix it, you know, because it's like, if you're gonna make like a block of iron look like mud, then what are you gonna do with a block of mud? Like I guess you could make it look like more brown, but then like podzol or whatever. So it's like, once you start thinking about it, it's like a spiraling issue that Minecraft kind of has with like a ton. Oh, I hear a zombie villager. I don't think I care about it that much, but I hear one. But yeah, kind of funny how it's like this stuff doesn't really add up or make up. Don't let them despawn. No, we cannot let these blocks despawn. And look it, the sapling's gonna come with me too. I only got 4 flipping saplings from that whole tree. Dude, that's a scam. No. Despicable. 100% gross and despicable. Now, I guess another thing that I could talk about here is our little barn. So I was brainstorming. I was thinking of, do I want to put like other mobs in the barn as well? Like, do I want to put the sheep? Do I want to find like pigs and put the pigs there? What about the cows and things like that? And I decided that I guess maybe I need to change the name of the build, because this is more of a stable. I definitely should change the name of it. I will rename the build. Okay, chat? I'm sorry. I am realizing now in real time that it should just be called a stable. Because I ruled out that pigs and things like that should go in here. This will be for mobs that are rideable only, and then I was thinking maybe in the future, I could probably put, like, if we're importing mobs, like, eventually, you know, I want to have all of the mobs around the world, like, imported over to the base, like, you know, like the panda and all of that kind of stuff. And if I am importing mobs, this will be the perfect spot that I could, like, bring them into and give them, like, a temporary, like, holding. No, not the rain. Ah! I could give them, like, a temporary, like, you know, a holding pen or anything like that, inside of this build until I can actually, like, get around to building the full and proper build or whatever. So, you know, it'll be, like, a stable for all of the rideable mobs. Probably a little, like, breeding pasture ground for all of the rideable mobs that aren't quite good enough for, like, a main stall or anything like that. And then, like, a temporary holding pen and everything like that. Peter, what's good? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, that's kind of like the long-term plan and vision, and some more of my thoughts on the build, the wrong block, everything, the life, everything like that. It's not bad guys, they trolling. Yeah, I have a feeling too that it's not just trolling, but it's like some people might have luck and be able to get back on, and then other people, you know, how things work. For other people, it might not be back quite yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom. You see, the beautiful thing about streaming a survival world in Minecraft, guys, if you've ever been thinking about doing it and starting, let this be your sign to just do it. Like start the stream, grind, and do it all and everything, because it's fun. You get to play and, you know, like, talk with people and whatever. But you can make a lot of progress here. Like, if I was trying to do this in a survival series, I mean, this would be really hard, you know, like, unless you're, like, a channel, you know, that just does survival, and you post, like, once a week. Then it's easier to do the bigger scale episodes and everything, but this would be really, really hard to do in a single episode, and it would end up being chopped up like crazy. Like, you wouldn't get to see the whole project. And I don't know, do you want to see the whole project? I guess debatable. But if you wanted to see it, it wouldn't be possible to be into a normal short video. I'd have to be like, boom, one cut later, and here's the front of it. Boom, one cut later, and now we've got the sides in, and boom, now it's all podzol, and boom, I forgot to get the saplings. Oh no, you know what I mean? Whereas here, we can, like, kind of, like, get to check out all of the build and do it together and experience it, and, you know, it's a romantic, sweet journey, you know. Streaming is so cozy. It is cozy, too, you know, like, just sit here, play Minecraft, vibe out, do the builds, design it, come up with the ideas together. Like, I love it. It's fun. Got any tips for a small content creator? I mean, yes. Like, I mean, there are so many things that I could say, but I guess the one that I always kind of like to go back to and say is to test out, you know, like, different types of things that you like to make. So, like, if it's Minecraft, maybe try out tutorials, try out builds, try out maybe, like, snapshots and newsy stuff and whatever. Trial and error and practice and all of that kind of stuff. Figure out what you like to make, and, you know, it might help to kind of, like, narrow it down a little bit, you know, in, like, at least the modern world of YouTube and stuff. Just because of how YouTube works and everything, you might not want to do, like, role play and updates and, like, everything all in one. Like, maybe kind of lock into a small subset of something that has something else in common. And, yeah, really just make the videos that you like to make. You know, if you're making, like, content that you are not, like, fully proud of or believe in or whatever, it will show through, in my opinion. Like, you can kind of watch people's videos. I had to be careful here. You can watch some people's videos, and maybe you might be able to tell who is phoning it in and doing it as a routine, or a I'm not gonna name names, but, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not as into it, you know what I mean? You wanna know You want to do what you like to make. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, make what you, whatever you enjoy and like to make. Oh my God, I've got a forest. I've got a whole forest here, dude. All of the trees are crazy. I think next up, we need to start putting on the top of the build. I'm so nervous. I'm nervous here. But I think we need to do it because we've made a lot of progress. So the roof is going to be the tricky part of the build. We have a lot of details to put onto the build too. But let's see. So we're going to want to have, definitely a more clear inventory here. Maybe let's try and keep this chest a little organized because I don't want this to sit here forever. So maybe spruce wood and stuff, you can go up there. We're going to need a lot of deep slate. I think I'm going to have enough deep slate for the whole build. I guess I don't really need extra birch wood right now. Or this pale stuff. Or a million sticks. Just trying to get it as organized as possible before I go and take this on. Maybe extra stacks of that. All right, so let's see. Let's do this. Let's jump out of here and take a look at this. The build. The top of the build that we are building here, it's going to be big. I think what we're going to want to do is probably, again, start with the front. And so, like, get these angles in here. Because I want to do a swoop, and I want to go over. And then I want to have this one pop out a little bit more. And then finally, this is going to pop out the most. Then I'm going to basically replicate it on the other side and step back in. So if I got a good straight-on screenshot or two, that should probably do it. Then once we get the front of this thing in, getting in all of the other side should be pretty easy. So we could do a stack of deep slate tiles and we could do a stack of polished deep slate. After that, we could probably put that away. Maybe bring the dirt out, put that away. And wait, is this single player? Yes, this is single player here. In what year did I create this world? I created it in May of this year. But yeah, it's working for you now. Fire! Is Minecraft authentication down because of AWS? No, it's because of something else that we were talking about that somebody definitely knows what it is, but I keep forgetting what you call it. But it's something else. It's not the Amazon Web Services. It's other web services. Azure Cloud. There you go. Thank you, Glitter. Okay, let's climb up here and I guess start this roof from this side and make our way on over. Where can I climb up? Right here? Yeah. Okay, so, hold on. Where's my screenshot? Where's my picture? Let's see. We will begin this roof. Even with this spot right there, we're going to do boom. Then we're going to boom. Now, with this roof, I actually really struggled in a different world when I was designing it, trying to figure it out. I couldn't, oh, no, I do need birch planks. So hold on a minute. I need more of that. When I was trying to figure out how to do this roof, I'd like to, usually do my roof lines with, like, a border block or whatever. And I was trying to do that, but it just kept failing, man. Like, it's not usual that, at least nowadays, I used to always struggle with a roof line, but at least nowadays, usually I have, like, decent luck on it. But I was hardcore struggling until eventually I was like, hold on. What if I maybe just skip the whole roof outline thing and just do like all maybe, like one type of block. So that's what I ended up doing here. I'm looking over at my screenshot. I think next up, this is what I want to do. And then this part of the roof is going to be like too thick here. So yeah, I'm doing it all right. But yeah, I kind of had like a little bit of trouble coming up with this roof design, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at here. But in the end, I ended up being pretty happy with it. I like me a good dramatic pointy roof line, and I haven't done enough of them. I think I really just have done one in this world. Whoa, tall tree. Over, is that the peak? Yeah, that's the peak. I did it over on the snow farm that I haven't visited in a million quadrillion years. We did a cool little roof line, but we don't go over there ever. So, big sad. We don't really get to see it or check it out or anything like that. So I need to do a fancier one over here. Is this Java? Yes, this is Minecraft Java edition. Boom! That's it! That's it, chat. That's how we do it. That's one side of the roof. Now the next side, the next part here, I'm looking at my thing, is going to begin, I think, one block higher up. So we skip that spot questionably. Hold on here. And I think it begins right there. Let me go back over to this world and check. Did I miss you? Yes, I did. Welcome to the stream today. Okay, so yeah, that begins above the staircase right there. When I'm working on a build and I'm kind of trying to copy it from something that I built in a different thing, as you've been seeing today, I like to pick a block that is like different and kind of stands out. And then I'm like, okay, that block, I'm going to use that one for reference, and I'm going to jump over, and I'm going to remember it, and I'm going to do things like that. Now, with this roof, when I was designing it, it's a barn, right? So I had to figure out, you know, originally, actually, when I was mocking this build up, I have the 2 pointy roofs on the side. I had one more giant pointy roof on the top. And, I mean, like, if you were trying to, like, build along or something, I don't know, and build it in your world and see, like, what I'm saying, it ended up looking like a giant cathedral, which was really sick. It was really cool. I really wanted to leave it like this, like as a giant cathedral thing. But it also was definitely not the vibe of a barn. Like, it looked like if I had left the roof like that I was inside some kind of like big royal build or something like that. How long will I make the stream? I'm not too sure. Usually we go for almost 3 hours, or about 3 hours, but it just depends on the energy, the vibes, and whatever we're doing. But yeah, we're at about hour number 2 right now, by the way, and if you're here hanging out, I appreciate you. I say you, and please smash that like button. That will be sick of you. Yep. But anyway, it was a really cool cathedral-looking type vibe, but it didn't work. It didn't work out for this kind of build. Like, this is not meant to be giant, massive Minecraft cathedral. Did I do this right here? Hold on. Let me bounce over to my other screenshot here now. I think... wait a second. Wait a second. Oh... Wait, no, yeah, I'm doing good. I think I'm doing good here. Maybe. That should go like that. Yeah. This is all good. This is all good. We're good, because then this starts curving up. Yup. The like button has already been smashed. Oh my gosh, you're amazing. Thank you. I wish I could have gotten chain harness with a happy gas to get the Piglin Bastion. Yeah, I know. I wonder if there's going to be a little bit more with the happy gas and, you know, gas in general or whatever. There's a lot of options there for, like, different recipes and maybe things that are already kind of canonically lore-wise, in a sense, maybe, in the universe. So, I don't know. I wonder what else could happen, if more could happen, you know, with the happy gas and all that kind of stuff, or gas in general. I think just like that right there, I can jump off of the build, parkour over this way, maybe go back over here, take the scaffolding back. I think we got the roof line in. So, this is the moment of truth. You obliterated the like button. Thank you, Neil. You're a legend. Moment of truth right here. Oh, the like button's in crumbs now. I like that one. That's flipping fire. Hear me out with the parts. Beam. No. What are you talking about? Hear you out. No. Don't say that. Okay, so look it. We got a forest right here. We could use this to our advantage. Take a step back. Go ahead and do this. I haven't seen the full roof line yet. I have only seen whatever you saw in my... No, that's not the right vibe. That's not the right vibe. We gotta get a good vibe. I've only seen what you've seen in my world. So, we built in. We locked in for... hold on. We built in. We locked in for about 2 hours. Turn around and... Oh, my... God! Oh, yeah! Oh, it's beautiful! I'm missing a wooden pillar. But whoa! What do you think? Hi from Luminoid City. What up, Felixy? How you doing? Oh, yeah! I like it! Oh, that's gonna be cool. That's flipping sick. I like it. W, right? What do you guys think so far? We got to get the details in, but oh, look at that. That's fancy. Oh, that's fancy. That's fancy. I'm trying to. I guess I'm always trying to with every build, but especially this one, build a new favorite build of all time of mine because, you know, I have like the storage cathedral and I love that build and it's so cool and I really want to like rebuild it in one of my worlds one day, but I'm always trying to like outdo that build and that's my goal here with this. This is going to be a giant, very fancy stable and we're going to have a lot of decorations and details on it and around it and it's going to make it go off like even harder, so, you know, stay tuned. I feel like I need to start chopping down some of this stuff in front of the build, though, because we're going to need to do the sides and the inside. And I think for all of that kind of stuff, I'm going to need a lot more oak wood for sure. I guess the good thing here is that I'm never going to run out of oak saplings anymore. It's going to go be good. Grand looking stable. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that was the goal, to make it like real fancy, real good, because I think that like, you know, like the plan is to keep this world forever here. We're on day number 483, by the way, right now. But we're going to keep this world forever. And so, hey, chat, remind me about saplings. Somebody remind me about a saplings in a little bit of time. Please, please, please. But yeah, we're going to have this world for like ever and ever and ever. And this is kind of like a very important part of the world. Like if we're going to go out and explore ever, especially if Mojang keeps making horses and everything better, I want this to be like a fancy place for our animals to live. You know, I love the animals. I care about them. Almost nothing more in life, like honestly, that I care about more than animals. So, you know, we got to give them a good home and make it nice and grand and fancy. Aren't camels royalty somewhere? Yeah, probably, right? Like, I thought the ancient Egyptian culture held them in very high regards, right? I might be wrong, but I thought that was the case. Okay, so on our build, we have a lot of details that we got to fill in, but I think next up, we need to start locking in on the side framing here. So we're just going to do it like a rough frame for now. We are going to go basically just oak like crazy. We're going to make giant oak pillars and frames and whatever, and that'll be good. Sapling, give it one more minute. Remind me in like a minute more time. Thank you, though. Okay, so let's see. Where was I running? Like, how do I want to do this here? I think I was running these cross sections right there. Whoa! What up? We got two all in one. Met Kevin White. Hello. Is it harder to do live edits like the music just now, or harder to edit the videos to get them just right? Ooh, good question. I mean, they're two different beasts, right? Depending on what I'm trying to do with an edit, I would almost say that editing a video is trickier than live. The trickiest thing about live is, oh God, no, what the flip, bro? There's a bunch of them. No, let's give them a minute. If I walk away, I think they'll walk away too. The hardest thing, get the saplings. Yes, thank you. The hardest thing is like trying to keep it entertaining for you guys while I'm live. Not as much like the 6 sound effects and whatever. And then MNT Green Adventures. Thank you for the renewal. Hello from the Green family. Love the channel and the videos. Miss how the guide. Miss how to guides, especially for better. I know. I'm sorry. I miss them too. But one day, you know, with the phases of life, one day we will be back on that grind and it'll be flipping beautiful. In the meantime, though, I am trying to work on more everything series things for you guys. So, you know, hopefully more of that stuff coming very, very soon. Now, Kevin, where do I have you on here? Kevin, I know you're on the board. But where specifically? Are you on the board or are you not on the board quite yet? Kevin W. Oh, there you are. I got you right there. Thank you for the members. The visitors heard about a sick new barn. I know, for real. They wanted to hear about it and check it out. Look it. Oh, Dude, I get so excited. I get so excited. You know what we could do? We could go feed our cows. I get so excited when we have, like, a new build, and then we have, like, new angles to take a look at. Like, look at how big it is, dude. Oh, yeah, I love it. It's fun. That is so cool. Waddles, what is the peak of my YouTube career? Ooh, that's an interesting question. So it's hard because I honestly, and I'm not trying to be like corny or goofy, but I would say my peak is right now. I feel like right now I am having the most fun ever that I have had with making videos. I am so inspired. And I feel like my videos are the most natural and hopefully best quality, you know, than I have ever done. Hey, with all these new changes, guys, season 4 is going to be lit. I know. With all of the additions, whenever we can get around to, like, a major Minecraft update big enough for the guide, like, oh, it'll be flipping sick. It'll be crazy. But yeah, so I don't know. I would say my peak is always, like, the most current day right now, you know? I still feel so inspired, and I feel, you know, fully locked in to it all or whatever. So that's what I would say. You left the saplings in the oven for too long? No! I think I got most of them. Hopefully most of them. Dude, it's so cool. It's so cool. It's such a big build. Oh, man, can you tell that I get happy and excited when I build a build? Because, yeah, I'm a little happy and excited about my build right now. All right, so we were doing this thing. We can go ahead and go back over here. I think the bad guys have long since left us. So that goes like that. And then I think to finish it off, let's go back over to our world here. I was going to do a little bit of birchwood, baby. And then this is just going to go up. Technically, I could only go 2. But I think if I go 3, just go all the way. Or maybe I just go 2 for now. Maybe I do just go 2 for now. And do it like that. So now we can start to get the whole top layer in while we're up here. Just a little excited. Yeah, you know. But no, like, it's a good thing, right? Like, it's not like a... I hope it's not seen as too self-centered. Because, like, you want to like your build, right? Like, you should be happy with your build after you finish it. Maybe you guys are like that, too. You're in your world and you're, like, doing your build or whatever, and it comes to life, and it ends up looking like how you wanted to, or, like, you didn't even do a mock-up, and it's, like, exactly how you envisioned it. It's one of the best feelings of all time, right? Like, just things working out. Oh, I love it. And then the world, and it's like, you get the different views. I'm always on about the views, but, like, in all of my worlds, like the guide world or, like, this world or whatever, especially the survival one was where I was really thinking about it, though, because we had, like, you know, the caves and cliffs update and, like, the big mountains and everything like that. But I'm always thinking about views and, like, skylines and, like, you know, how we could maybe make it look cool from, like, different angles and filled in. Yeah, it's just something that I care about a lot, and it's so fun to worry about and try and, like, nail and lock in and get it good and everything like that. But yeah, Waddles, how do you get so good at building and learning the best blocks and color palettes? Okay, so, color palettes, honestly, I will say that, and this is such a lame answer, kind of, but I would say that practice makes perfect. Like, play it. Well, honestly, I hate to do it, but I will answer both parts of the questions the same way. Practice makes perfect, period. Because, it's like, the more you build, the better you will get at building in Minecraft, right? Like, if you're struggling with building, you know, go build a build. Like, usually find something of reference is what I would recommend. Like, maybe a real world thing or, like, one of Grian's beautiful builds or, you know, something. And try and recreate it inside of your world and whatever. And just keep practicing. If you are bad at building or you feel that you're bad at building, then, hey, they're coming back. Okay, yes, they should be, hopefully. Hopefully. Thanos, what up? Welcome to the chat room. But yeah, the more you build, if you think that you are bad at building, well, 1, you might be being too harsh on yourself. You're probably fine. But 2, by not building, like, you think you're bad at building, so you just give up. Well, that's not gonna exactly get you better at building. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to get better at building, you're going to have to do a few more builds and, like, you know, just keep practicing, doing the builds, doing the grind and whatever, and trying out new combinations or look at combinations on YouTube and basically just copy them. It's no shame, in copying somebody's, building style that you like. That's how you end up getting better and invent your own stuff. And, practice in a creative world, too, is a huge, huge tip. Like, this build that I'm building today, I am not freehanding it, freehanding it is when you, like, just jump into a world and start placing blocks down. You can build a beautiful build like that if you are talented, but if you are, maybe not like the most confident builder or whatever, do a little bit of a build mockup in a, what am I trying to say, a creative world. And, take a step back, fly back, take a look at it, step forward. Hopefully it ends up looking good. If it doesn't, tear it down, you don't have to worry about it in a creative world. Whereas in survival, it's like, a big pain if it's really bad, and then you got to tear it down, and it's like annoying. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's kind of a really, really long answer, but hopefully that helped you a little bit. Hopefully there's like a bit of knowledge that you can find somewhere in that long, winding jumble of words that will help you out. Wow, look at it build. Ha! I'm obsessed. I'm sorry. Wow, look at it. Wow. Okay. I have to go get more deep slate. Let's go do that. Would you ever do a setup tour or keyboard settings? Yes, definitely. My setup actually is kind of unimpressive though. It's like I got a desk, and it's like from IKEA. It's kind of like one of your build your own desks or whatever. And it's nice and it's big. I like a big desk with a lot of space on it, but I cannot work in a crowded workspace. So there's actually not very much on my desk at all. It's kind of just open, and that's like the vibe. I have 2 monitors, and then I have a mic, and I have some stuff. So maybe it would be more interesting, but it's not like super crazy or fancy looking with like a bunch of LED or anything like that. And then my keyboard layout, the only things that I change here for controls is on my mouse. I have a mouse with extra buttons on it, and I change it so I can flick my POV instead of hitting F5. That's like too far away from where my hand is. So, you hit the side mouse button, and you can go like boom, boom, and flip around real quick so you can get those action shots. And then I keybound for Minecraft, P is my panoramic, like, sick-looking, smooth view screen. You know what I'm talking about? So I can get those sick, good, smooth, calm, gorgeous views, You gotta get them. So, boom. That's kind of what's up. And that's how I do it. And that's everything. And that's it. Setup tour, hand reveal confirmed. Yeah. In the real deal setup tour, you're going to get maybe not only my left hand, but my right hand too. And it's going to be crazy. You guys are going to go insane. You're going to be like, "Dude, those are sick hands. Those are like so strong, so beautiful looking." Okay, so let's see. I was doing this like that, and then I don't think I ever really figured out that connection, but that's going to go up like that, and then we go over, and we just keep doing this on the other side. That's easy peasy. That's where I like a build. Goodbye. Thank you for hanging around today, and have a good rest of your day. But this is why I like doing a build, and like, you get the really detailed sides in and figure it out. It takes a little bit more time, but then after that, it's like, you could hit hyperdrive basically on the rest of it. I mean, we're going to have a lot to do on the inside too, to make it like sick and everything like that. But yeah, like once you get going, you can really like get going. Is what I'm trying to say. Is the camel husk slower than the normal camel? Because in the snapshot video, it looks so slow. No, I think they are the same speed. I need to, still do a little bit more testing, but I believe they are the same exact speed. Unfortunately, I wish there was like maybe like a little bit more of a statistical difference with the undead mobs and stuff, but unfortunately, I believe it is just basically like a different aesthetic for the mob. But other than that, I think statistically speaking, it is exactly the same. What kind of gaming mouse is it? I need a new one. It's a Logitech something or other. I forget the name of it. But I think it was like $60 or something like that. So it's not like the most expensive one, but I guess it's like absolutely not the cheapest one either. You know what I mean? Kind of just in the middle. A bit late, but how's it going? It is going good. We are building a big old grand build. Pretty cool. Or at least I hope it's pretty cool. We're kind of doing it piece by piece and, you know, step by step, filling it all in. The plan is to have this be a big stable for anybody just joining, wondering what the heck he's up to. And then this is also our largest build in this world so far. So I'm trying to impress you with this build and show off some building skills that are maybe a little bit rusty. How many updates until Zombie Panda? I know. No, it's just like how many weeks, because they're rolling them out like week by week, right? So like hopefully we will get Zombie Panda next week, you know, like 2 weeks top. That would be sick though, like a zombified bear in the game. Could you imagine that? Maybe well, I guess it could be the panda, but they could do like any bear, and a bear as a mount would be very, very useful. There's still so many options for different mounts in the game. Like, think of a mount that could help you scale the side of a cliff. Like, I don't know what animal, you know, that could be, or like what kind of, yeah, animal or whatever, you know, you could make it be, but that would be sick. We could have a climbing one. We could have one that is like good at walking on the land and at, maybe like swimming, or like can run around on the land and then jump and fly a little bit. I was thinking about this, earlier, and I was like, oh, the ostrich. Remember the ostrich, guys? Like, imagine how sick it would be if we got the ostrich to get added to the game, and then when it gets added, it can, like, run really quickly, but then also fly. But unlike the Happy Gas, not, like, fly forever or anything like that. Instead, it's, like, more like short bursts of flying. Like, you can, like, fly for a couple of blocks, and then you gotta, like, land or whatever. And then you can fly for, like, a couple more blocks, and then you gotta land. But maybe not just, like, a couple of blocks, you know? Like, more than a couple. But you get what I'm saying, you right? A spider mount, yeah! Yeah, a spider mount that we could tame? Dude, that's it. That's what I'm talking about. A tameable spider mount, somehow, you know, that would, like, not hate us, that we could climb up the side of thing. It would be so cool. An ostrich that'll, like, run and do a little bit of flying, and then, like, honestly, a bear of some type that could, like, run on the land, but, and then do, like, a little bit of diving, but again, not, like, an infinite amount of diving, just, like, some diving. You know what I'm saying? It would be so cool. It would be so good, and I hope that, like, one day, you know, like, maybe not in this update, we already have a lot of mounts, but one day in the future, we could see, like, an update themed around more mounts, and maybe these new mounts are like versatile ones is what I'm trying to say. Like, mounts that could, like, do more than one thing, but not like the Happy Gas can fly infinitely, right? This new flying mount, the ostrich, it can't fly infinitely, but it can fly for sure. But it can, like, run on the land, unlike the Happy Gas. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hopefully. Hopefully that kind of makes sense. That's a lot of words right there. My brain gave up on that one. So look at what I'm trying to do here is add these little, like, sections of the roof that pop up, but I'm only trying to do them in the like where the pillars or the up sections or whatever you want to call them are. Look, we're gonna be, like, taller or as tall as the iron farm. And dude, we have to do the mansion eventually, because the bases of I eventually want to expand it all the way there and, like, civilize it all. But oh man, like, being able to see the mansion, I mean, I don't think I'm gonna have a rooftop balcony. I need to build, like, a tower in this world or something. But yeah, being able to see this up all the way away, oh my gosh, I love it. It's so cool, dude. I'm so excited. Swimming horses is huge. I know. I'm so excited about the swimming horses. When I read that in the changelog before I made the video, oh, you know what? We're gonna need to put some spikes on this roof too, probably, right? Spikes are less of a barn vibe, but I don't know. I might have to do it. I'm gonna have to figure it out. But yeah, anyway. Oh, shoot. Okay, so how do we do this part of the roof here? So, with this part of the roof, we're gonna kind of, like, start connecting to the other one. I don't think I want to, like, drop it down to like that. Like, I want to just do, like, the outside blocks, you know what I'm saying? So then, like, the ceiling doesn't get too crazy on the inside, because I'm going to try and work with the space and make it, like, an inside thing or whatever. Can't wait to see B-Dubs swimming on a horse, living his best. I know, right? B-double-O is going to flip and love the update. I didn't see. Did he, like, react to the update anywhere at all? and I missed it. And wait, how do I want to do this then? Because this one's going to be like one off. I think I want to still have it be like one away from the edge, if that makes sense. So like, you know how that's like one away, and I'll just keep it one away and it'll be fine. So let's see. Then I think I go back up. So yeah, this is going to be the new roof pattern that I'm doing. Something like that. Villages are boring. We need cities. That would be sick, but I don't know how it would fit, right? Like, how do you do a city in Minecraft, right? Like obviously you could, I guess, just make it modern, but like that's not exactly, you know, Minecraft's vibe. So it's like, just how do you do it? Is it just a gigantic village? Because if it is, then it's like, well, yeah, for sure. But like how? You know what I mean? Is it downscale glitching? I'm sure it is. Here, let me do this really quick for you guys. I hope this will not crash my stream, but I am looking up the down detector. I'm looking up Minecraft. Yes, it is still down. It looks like it peaked in down reports at about 4 p.m. too, so it's not necessarily getting any better. Not good. Not good at all. Hopefully you can play in offline mode, or just I'm sorry, you'll have to play tomorrow. I don't think he has seen the new stuff. He's doing stuff with copper, H-drop, and building BWO at the moment. Okay, yeah. I knew that he didn't do like I guess I just didn't know that like if he had like reacted or anything to it quite yet. But yeah, that's that. I can't wait to see his reaction there to it. Because that's gonna be so crazy. Bring out all of the horses again, and I can't wait to see what. I'm so confused what Hermitcraft, because they said and they teased that like something is going to happen in this season that we have never seen before, and so I'm like, like what do you mean never seen before? And by the way, look at with this other banding here, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to line it up. But the front one, it's not going to line up. It's going to be like, you know, disconnected or whatever. And yep, that's how we're going to do it. And it'll be pretty cool. And maybe we could like speed this up by just doing like one row at a time. I don't know how I'm doing on block mixtures here. Is the roof looking okay to you guys? I haven't been like following much of a science to this. I've just been swapping around. It looks like I'm using way more tiles than I am using polished deep slate. Maybe I need to like do more of it. Did I react to Minecraft Monthly for this month? No, I actually haven't had the chance to watch it quite yet. Yeah. Usually I have time, you know, to watch it and check it out like pretty much right away, but I have just been very, very busy. Oh, I can't jump there. I've been so busy these past couple of days that I haven't had the chance to like check it out and see what it's all about. I know we have the announcement of the mobs and whatever in it, but I don't know, you know, like what else is inside of it. How are the kitties? Oh my god. Oh, look at, we got another big tree, but this time it absolutely has to go. It's in the middle of like my whole big view thing. The kitties are doing absolutely amazing. Actually, right before the stream, we were just hanging out with them, and we've been trying to rearrange their room. Because this is a bit of a long story. There was more details in the last stream. But, basically, there were some kittens living outside, stray little kitties, and, we love kittens and cats. So there is Kitty, who is the mother, and then there are the two kittens, which is Onyx and Opal. I'll put a picture on my Instagram story after the stream, because I keep taking pictures of them. I'm obsessed with them. So go follow my Instagram, the, Stone Gallery one. There should be a link in the About page. But, anyway, right before, the stream, we were organizing and reshuffling their room. So I have some other cats, 3 of them. These cats are basically cats we are kind of fostering. Again, there is more information in the last stream, or ask a question and I will answer your question. But they are separate from my other cats. They are staying in their own little, basically little suite or whatever. And we have been trying to, you know, to keep their brain fresh and like make it good for them. Rearrange the room every couple of days, and so like move a chair over here and move the tower over there, and you know, do that kind of stuff, reshuffle it. So we did that before the stream, and it got it good for them. They seem to be loving it, and they're all doing so good. The kittens, oh my god, when we found them, well, when we first like met them outside, or like saw them from a distance, because they were so timid, right? They were probably about 4 weeks old. We came to an estimate of, and now they are, I think, about 7 or 8 weeks old this week. Is our estimate. So that's pretty cool. Home them once they were socialized, and I rescued 3 street kittens a couple years ago, so worth it. I homed them once they were socialized in cot box trained. Yes, yeah, that is the play in here too. Thankfully, they are smart little kittens. Kitty was definitely like the mother of the year to these kittens because they are so sweet. Knock on wood, but like the whole time they've just been lovey, nothing but lovey and playful. And same with Kitty, and she taught them how to litter box train or do however it works. I don't know, but they go in the litter box. They're doing really good, and all of that kind of stuff. It's going so well. It basically is going so well. There are so many words that I could say and just obsess over them, and they're adorable. They're adorable. They love their playtime. Every day we go in there and give them multiple play sessions, mainly for the kittens. The kittens are obviously way more playful than Mama. The mom is a little tired, from having the little kittens and the nursing and all of that. She's weaning them off right now. But yeah, I don't know. It's amazing. It's amazing, and it's beautiful, and it's so good, and I'm speechless, Let's see. What do I need to do? I need more building blocks here. Let's do deep slate, and let's do deep slate. Boom, boom. And then we got a lot of slabs. We have a lot of... Wait, nope. There we go. Pile those stacks back up. Is Minecraft back? No, not yet. The happy gas seems legit, but sometimes boring. Yeah, it needs a speed boost way. We need to be able to make happy gas go zoom, zoom. If we can make it do that, then it will be, insanely amazing. But until then, it can be a little underwhelming sometimes, I understand. Let's see. Maybe we jump up there and boom, there we go. But yeah, they are adorable. Yeah, I want to be able to capture the mother cat, and we're okay, solid food. Just took time with them social because they were about 8 weeks, totally feral. Yes, that was our, the ones that we found too. So to talk about it a little bit more. I hope it's not too, boring of a topic for you guys. If you want me to move on, tell me you want me to move on. But, we talked a lot about it in the last stream, but these kittens were definitely they had never seen people before. They didn't know what the heck we were on about. They were very, very skittish and afraid. But Kitty seemed like she definitely saw people before, or kind of got the vibe of everything. You know what I'm trying to say? She understood that people are okay, and that there are good people and we can trust people and that kind of thing. How did I do this thing? Hold on. So right here, I should actually pop out. Okay, I got it. So Kitty was a little bit more okay with people. But the kitten's totally feral. Definitely did not ever see people or interact with people. Maybe saw them from a distance or whatever. So it was a waiting game. We could have had Kitty and brought her in on the 3rd night probably or something like that. But she would come up for food and everything. And then pace around and yell at her kittens, basically, this interesting little, adorable, different cat cry. Or it's kind of it's hard to describe, but you could probably find a video or something, of a cat doing it. But she would do this different cry for her kittens and call them up to come and eat the food or whatever and be like, hey, it's safe. And at first, while we were up there, the kittens would be like, oh, no flipping way. We can't go up there. And slowly but surely, they, eventually would, come up there while we were up there, but, not anywhere near us and just kind of, look from afar, if you will. And, yeah, that process kind of continued on for a long time. How do I do this part? Let me see here. I don't know if we want to go 2 down or we just want to go 1 down. I think we want to go 1 down here and fill that in. Because I don't want the ceiling to become too obstructive here on the inside. I want to make the inside very, very sick in time. So this should go up to there, and that's how that should go. We should just do 1. Easy peasy. But yeah, so anyway, eventually, over the process of like 2 weeks' time, very patiently, we were able to get their trust, and then we got the kittens inside right before it got like started to get like crazy frost outside and everything like that. Like it's real cold now where I live at nighttime. So thankfully, we were able to get them into a warm environment, and they love it. And the kittens are like, again, like I said, the sweetest little kitties in the world. We got them to the vet and got all of kitties vaccines and whatever the kittens needed and everything too. And then we have like, like how they do their shots like in multiple rounds. So we have another vet appointment scheduled very soon. And yeah, they're doing good. They are loving it inside. They're becoming way more socialized and everything. And it's beautiful. And now we're at a point where like the kittens, when we, because Kitty is like always been chill. She trusts us. She likes us. And she kind of like will actually get up and come over to us when we walk in. But the kittens, not so much. They would kind of like get up and run and hide. But now we're at the point where the kittens will just look. Like when we walk into the room, they don't like run away from us or anything like that. They don't come up to us quite yet. But yeah, they just kind of look at us and they're like, oh, you're back in here. Aha. And it's just kind of like, so that's a thing. And not too terrifying, but not like, like it's neutral, which is good. And it's like a step in getting them to trust us. It's all a long process, and it takes a lot of patience, but one day it will all be good. And then they will have a beautiful forever home, and it's going to be wonderful. Look how tall it is. Oh, my God. I wish I could, like, finish the whole thing today, dude. I wish I could. We're not going to be able to. I want to try and hopefully finish the shell of the roof. I feel like that's a good goal to, like, maybe try and get done. During lockdown, a stray decided to live with me, and she gave birth to 3 girl kittens. Oh, my God. That's crazy. Yeah. That was, like, one of our kind of fears with Kitty. When we went and got her to the vet, we were like, oh, no, because her belly kind of felt, like, different or whatever. And plot twist, she just had, like, some nasty nasties inside of her and had to pass them and get rid of them. But, yeah, we were like, oh, no, is this kitten... is Kitty pregnant again? Because I think cats can get pregnant, like, round 2, like, pretty quickly after they give birth. I'm not 100% sure, but I am pretty sure that that is the case. And, yeah, we were like, oh, no, like, that could be kind of bad, like, kitten overload central. But thankfully... thankfully we are in the clear, when it comes to that. That's a nice tall barn. Oh, yeah, thank you. I'm so happy with how this is turning out. I think what we want to do here, is take all of this down and go over to the other side here, and maybe start working on that roof and work towards the middle, and then hopefully get things done that way. And yeah, it'll be a little bit of a long process. I can't decide what we're going to do, like going forward here. I don't know if it's like, what's more interesting to you guys? Like, is it boring to see like a bunch of streams back to back working on the same build? Or is that okay? Because that's like the vibe of Minecraft, and that's what you got to do sometimes. I don't know. So I got to figure out all of that kind of technical details or whatever. I guess if you guys have an opinion, tell me about it down in the chat right now or in the comments if you're watching in the VOD, because that would be big helpful. Like, do I split it up? Do I just go for it? I don't know. I guess it kind of depends on how long we take, though. What up, Mikkel? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by. You used to watch me on YouTube. Whoa! Oh, my God. On YouTube Kids, that's crazy. You know what's funny is... one day, this was like years ago, I noticed that YouTube had like allowed my videos to go over there, which is like, I mean, yeah, the videos are like always meant to be like, I'm not trying to say anything too wild in my videos, but like some of the jokes are like maybe questionable, potentially sometimes, and it is what it is, but YouTube, one day just started like putting my videos over there, and, it was like so confusing because it was like, it kind of scared me because I was like, no. Does that mean like my videos are only going to be seen over there? And so I like chatted with YouTube and like figured it out. And it was like, no, it's chill. Like it just means that your videos are like safe for a younger audience and whatever. But I was like, no, at first, like, no, because that is not the goal. Like I want my videos to be like, like accessible for everyone, but not to only put over there or whatever, But yeah, so that scared me. That really scared me at first when that had happened. I like coming back to the greenhouse build when that was happening. It's fun. Are you talking about, when we were working on this and then we took a little bit of a break, we went and got okay, yeah, that was fun how we did that. I don't know how I'm going to do this part of the roof, though, by the way. We're going to have red and stuff over here. It's going to be sick, but, my kids watching for years, too. Fire. Yep, fire. Absolutely fire. I love when it's like, just hearing of, like, the different age groups and everything. I don't mind if you back-to-back on the same build, but, like, it has to be different parts, maybe. Okay, yeah, I agree. Yeah, because it's like, I think we're going to have most of the outside finished by the end. But that's where I was kind of thinking with the graveyard project, actually, because the graveyard, the creaking farm, is actually not fully done still. But I was like, okay, we did the creaking farm, like, what is it? Kind of 2 episodes in a row. Worked on it, like went and found it and then started it. And then last time we really did a lot of work on it. So that's where I was like, even though it is Halloween themed and we're like literally about to hit the best holiday of the year, I was like, maybe we should take a little bit of a break from it, this week. Oh, and by the way, daylight savings, I didn't even flipping realize it until Snapchat Day. And one of you guys over on Twitter, because I was like, no, they're not just going to say nothing and not have a snapshot. But I was informed that it happened for Europe, and this weekend it's happening for USA. So I guess, like, if you're watching in Europe right now, you're probably watching me at a slightly different time, but the stream will be changing next week. I don't know. Look, you can see him spawn from so far away. It's beautiful. But yeah, so that's the thing. And if you didn't know, that's the thing. Any fun Halloween or anniversary plans? Yes, actually, yes. We are, I think thinking still. I don't know if we ever bought the tickets, but going and seeing Frankenstein. There's a new Frankenstein movie out, and I don't, like, I know the story of Frankenstein, right? But I don't think I've ever seen a Frankenstein movie or anything like that. So, and I don't think she has either. So we're going to go see Frankenstein, which will be really, really fun. And then, after that, like, hopefully hand out trick-or-treat candy and whatever, but where we live, there's not very many trick-or-treaters. It's big sad. It was always my dream to hand out trick-or-treat candy because I love holiday, but no, nobody is in spirit or something. I don't know. It's just, like, not a very trick-or-treaty area, which is so sad. But that would be my vibe. It's like chill, like sit on, like, the porch, hand out the candy, look at the costumes, flipping sick. We had our Halloween party a couple of weeks ago, and that was really, really fun. But yeah, is it the one with the bride? And then I think Mia Goth is in it. I think, as she said, Mia Goth is in it. I love Mia Goth. She's a great actress. I think it's that one. It's like some director's name. Frankenstein, which probably doesn't help clarify like what movie it is that I'm seeing. Like all of the Frankensteins are probably like so-and-so director's take on Frankenstein or whatever, but that's what it is. What are you dressing up as? I don't know if I have a costume plan. I might just dress up as Elvis again. I have Elvis costume. I didn't lock in and plan out any costumes. I planned out a costume for my Halloween party, and I was like Dracula, which was really fun. Just like a classic, basic, simple icon, you can't go wrong with it. But I didn't actually plan or think about anything like specifically for the big day. I was already it. Wait, did I go down? I think I might have gone down for a second. I should be back now, though. I was it before. I have like the jumpsuit and everything. And I guess the jumpsuit will get pulled out again. I didn't even think about it, but I probably should like dress up or something, go to the theater as like the vibe or whatever. It might be kind of sick. So I guess Elvis it is, unless I can think of like anything else more creative with like the things that I have, you know what I mean? We're being resourceful legend over here. It's not the one that I saw, but looks more classic story. Might try and watch. Okay, yeah. Yeah, one of my favorite things is to go to the theater and watch movies. See, I'm not very big on TV shows personally, because I am not good at keeping up. And you guys have probably heard me talk about this a million times before, but I'm not great at, like, keeping up with them. Like, I start watching them, then I get distracted, and then I don't come back and finish them. Like we were talking about with, like, New Girl earlier. But a movie? Oh, I love a movie. Like, a one-and-done situation. Oh, I'm here. You sign me up all day long. I would love to watch a cinematic experience. I love it. How will I feel on November 1st? Oh, I'm so ready for the holidays, though. I'm so ready. I'm going to take down my Halloween decorations, and I'm going to start setting up all of my holiday decorations probably, like, early this year. Like, I'm ready for it. I like the holidays and, like, the vibes of it. It's going to be flipping cozy and, like, oh, it's going to be good. And then maybe I'm hoping, like, in the winter, when there's less of a reason to go outside, I might, like, lock in and try and do, like, more streams or something. Try and come up with, like, a cool thing to call it or whatever. Hopefully. It's just an idea right now, but, like, I'm so excited for the holidays this year. I love it. I've been watching all the free movies on YouTube Premium. You know, I mean, I guess I don't have YouTube Premium, but I have no clue what their catalog is even like. Is it good? Is there a lot of good movies there? Boom, there you go. And then look, we just about did it. We just about caught up to where we are on the other side. The roof is coming along. We're gonna be able to finish the shell today. I think we can probably do it. And look at this building is gonna be so tall that I think that tree is not going to be in the way, and it's gonna be able to literally be inside of my build. That's oh, I gotta be careful jumping off of this thing. But that's actually insane how big this thing is. A wattled winter, yeah, baby, you know, something like that. But yeah, so that'll be kind of a fun thing. I might have to mess with our stream time though, and move it a little bit later. Actually, I always want to do it on Wednesday because, like, Wednesday's our vibe, right? But I might have to play with the stream time a little bit. We got zombie horses, husks, camels, and now we need a drowned donkey or mule. Well, we kind of have the Nautilus thing, right? But we might need a different couple of other mounts. There are some weird things about the update that are weird. We could just leave it at that for now. That are quite odd about the update, we will say. So let's see. Let's go ahead and finish up this row right here, which I think we got to finish all of this. That's my bad. We'll just start here. Let's just go ahead and do it like this time. Maybe this will be like a little bit more efficient. I hope this is okay for you guys to vibe with me and watch me build a roof. Maybe this is interesting. Maybe not. It's looking beautiful. Thank you guys. You guys are being way too nice to me on my build today. Like, it's making me like nervous that I'm gonna like wreck the build a little bit. With something. You can go 1 hour later. Any later, I might have to start leaving early. No, Neo. No, but that's kind of what I was thinking. Is like maybe, and it's funny. You know, like this is all an experiment to me. Like, you know, like I still feel like I just started streaming, even though I've kind of been doing it. Well, definitely the most consistently that I ever have in my like YouTube, you know, time. But I still feel like a beginner, and I kind of like think of my streams, the show, all of like an experiment that we are doing live together, you know, and figuring it out. And so I don't know, you know, like, it's so sweet. You guys have joined me for journey of learning, beautiful moments. But, you know, I'm always just kind of experimenting and figuring things out. And I've talked about it before, and then I don't usually change it. But I might have to change, you know, my streaming schedule sometime soon. And I guess I just don't know. That's all I can say about it, really. Okay, so you go there, and I go there. Now, it's time. It's time, ladies, for the final part of the roof. Oh, I can't believe it. We've come so far. We've come so far. This final part of the roof. I mean, it's all going to be very much the same looking. But hey, it's okay. It's just a roof. I think I will build it all in, you know, something like this. We will need to go mine the deep slate very soon. We will need to do something about that. But the final part of the roof is going to go something like that. And then, oh my gosh, we're just going to build it up. We're just going to build it up. We're just going to keep building it up and go up and up and up and up. And it's going to be beautiful. Oh, it's going to be wonderful. Stream a little later. I might do it. I might do it. Let's see. You're going to go there. Dramatic music for the dramatic part of the build. Oh, it's wonderful. But no more of it. No more of it. No. know. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. Minecraft is back on. Is it really? Is it really this time? I hope. Maybe. Look, that's gonna go there. Let me up a little bit more. Look, I have to at least get, like, some of this roof in. I gotta get this, like, front little section in so we can see how this is gonna look. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh, but you know what? We can't finish all of this before I go down underneath and light up the inside of the build, because that would be really, really bad. But that's gonna go like that. Oh, man. Okay, let's go get the blocks that I need to finish it and light up the inside. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be big. Dude, you've been streaming forever. You're good. Thank you. Thank you. You know, it's kind of funny because I still look at my streams and go back to them, and I'm always trying to improve. You know, I always try and improve with the editing, with everything, and, you know, I'm trying. Minecraft is back! Oh, my gosh. I'm seeing multiple confirmations. Does that mean... hold on, I need to go sleep. I want to look at the down detector and take a look and see what I'm seeing. Hey! That's pretty great. It looks like it is. Maybe not all the way back. Like, coming back right now. Slowly but surely. So, hopefully, you are able to go check out Minecraft sometime soon and play this cool game. Let's see. Let's take some of this stuff away right there. Just the flowers. That's fine. And then we need a little bit more deep slate, and let's try and finish up the roof, gamers, and then that's what we'll do. The build is sick. Thank you. There you. Is Minecraft back? It's working on it. It's beautiful. But yeah, what should we, hold on. I'm just checking a notification. I don't need to look over and then I get blown up. What do you mean Minecraft was down? You're playing it right now? I know. I cheated the system and got around I got around them. They wanted to stop me, but they couldn't stop me. But many of you did not have the same luck as I, and unfortunately could not make it into the world of blocks. And yeah, now hopefully it is coming all back online, and you'll be able to jump in and go on a server and play and experience this crazy little game. Oh man, look at, this makes me kind of sad. You know, it's like, if I have the blocks, I might as well put them to use. Maybe I have more like down in the ancient city that we found or something, but man, I kind of hate, why is that tree taking so long to grow? Just do it already, bro. But I kind of hate when it's like, you have all of these blocks piled up, and it's like, oh, I got deep slate for days, bro. And then you use the deep slate, and then all of a sudden, you don't have very much deep slate anymore. It kind of like, it makes me sad, you know, like to use them up and whatever, but whatever. Better we put them to use. Deep slate tiles, you come with me. And then polish deep slate. A lot of you too. Excuse me, I got a hiccup. So put that back on a hot bar. And let's finish this up, baby. This is gonna be good. Now the side walls, we're gonna need a little bit more mangrove. The side walls are gonna be really easy. We're gonna do a lot of red and some white down there. Kind of like my original vision for the build, and then probably some more like red details in there. Going forward on this build, on a lot of the other parts of it, I actually don't have as much of a plan. Like, the build is, aside from some details, obviously, the build is kind of further along now inside of this world than it is inside of my test thing. Like, I don't really know what I'm going to do with the back of the build. We will finish it and do something. I almost thought about, like, maybe a silo or something could be cool, but I'm not too sure what I will do for 100% certain. Let's see. We got to have that stick out one more block over here, which I think is there. I think is there because this is where, yeah, where we go up to like that. So that means that goes there. Yep, I figured it out. Now, what do I do? You didn't hear that. What do I do for this middle part? You know, like, where I do, like, the parts that go up. Do I not even worry about it? And also, oh, man, look, I didn't even plan for this, but what do I want to put skylights in the top of the barn? You know what I mean? Like, so we could, like, have a little bit of beautiful natural sun shining in from, like, the top thing, which I need to be careful. If I fall off of this thing, it's not going to go good. The Nautilus will be a bit boring. No! What do you mean? No. Nautilus is going to be really, really good, but we need, like, a reason still. I'm nervous. I think I'm going to fill the roof in for now, and then we might come back in and add maybe a skylight after, okay? So we'll just fill it in. We just fill it in for now. But anyway, I'm a little bit nervous that the Nautilus might get added into this game in the update, and it's just like a cool underwater mob. I wish that Mojang would add a little bit more incentive for each mob. Like, we got the flying happy gas. Like, add something to the sky for me to go fly up to or something. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I'm not complaining too much. Like, you know, it's beautiful that we have a water mob or a flying mob or whatever, but I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But the Nautilus is flipping sick. We need Nautilus in a bucket, and I will stand by it until the day I cannot stand any longer. We need a way to be able to move it, or like a cauldron on a leash that I could put the mob inside of, you know, transport it all the way back to my base, because it's like, I want to build a beautiful aquarium over here, and inside a beautiful aquarium, I want to put Nautilus, and I mean, I can put the drowned one in it, like, that'll work, but the other ones, it's not really going to be very feasible. It's going to be really hard to get it here. Dude! What the heck? Look at how close we are, dude, to the mountain over there. What? That's crazy. We have now filled in, at least over here, like, this entire part of the valley. Like, I can't really dig more back because that's going to be a lot of digging. Oh, my gosh. That's crazy. That's really crazy how far we have come there. Oh, my God. New skeleton desert theme. Yeah, it's beautiful. I love it. I can't believe it. The camel husk has won out in our little poll in the chat today. That's flipping fire. That's really cool. Okay, a Nautilus obstacle course. Yeah, or like, just like deeper oceans, a structure that we could go and check out with it. Like, literally anything. Would be so fire. Sorry, guys. Would be so fire to have in the game. You know what I'm saying? It would be really, really cool to have. And it would add a little bit more value, you know, to the little sea creature dude and whatever. I really wish we could move it back over to Home Sweet Home, though. Like, I want to be able to grab it, move it back over here, put it inside of, like, an aquarium and, like, stare at it the whole time and be like, oh, my gosh, it's beautiful. I mean, I'm going to be able to do it with the zombie one, which we're gonna do a whole stream. I don't know when. But at some point, we're going to do a whole Hunting the Nautilus, zombified one, stream. Because it's not the easiest, most common thing to find. But I can't decide, when we do that and, you know, the order of everything like that. Lunge obstacle course. Oh my gosh, that is such a sick idea. Maybe. We will maybe add lunge obstacle course to the game. That could, or to the world, excuse me. That could go so hard. Like, areas to jump around on and stuff. Use the spear. I'm definitely going to get myself a lunge 3 wooden spear, I think. Because eventually, like, in this world, I want to have, you know, like, all of the tools. And, like, not just all of the tools, but, like, all of the best version of every tool. So, like, a really overpowered trident and, you know, all the jazz. But yeah, a wooden spear with that lunge 3 enchantment so we can, like, jump around on things. Oh, that's such a sick idea. Lunge parkour. It's kind of like, if you guys remember in the last guide season, when we were building a little obstacle flight course for the Elytra, you know, like that, but with lunge would be really cool. And we could do it, like, with honey blocks and everything like that, too. Oh, man, we might have to try and do it. That could be really cool. What will 1.21.12 be? Nobody has any idea. We have no clue quite yet, and it's way too soon to, like, really take a guess. There are some things that Minecraft hasn't updated in a long time that, you know, like, they could, you know, likely update next, but at this point, it's like anyone's guess is literally just that, like, the wildest guess, you know, like, there's no way that you could guess it yet. But hopefully it'll be fire, whatever it is, and, you know, hopefully we get, like, teasers and stuff. I missed the update teasers, but oh my gosh, with that, we have finished the roof. Now, I think I want to add a chimney to it, okay? I think I'm going to add, like, at least one chimney, but at least for now, the roof is now fully done. I cannot believe it. We haven't finished the details. We haven't finished a lot of the build, but oh my god, we finished the roof.
Curse of the week. May all your cameras in your world spawn as zombies in your world. Unsub to Waddles to break the curse.
What?
2 mil subs.
What up, Cloud Tamer? Thank you for the super chat, you legend, swiping in here right near the end of the stream. You're a legend. And with the gifted too, thank you for the first gifted of the day. Oh my gosh, it's 3 time. We gotta log in. We gotta chop it down. No, I hit the wrong button. My finger's too big. My finger's too big. Thank you for all those supers. You're a legend. You're a legend. I like that unsub curse. What would I add in 1.21.12? A structure. Period. I would add a structure. It's been a year and a half since Mojang has added a structure, and I would add blocks to the game. Guys, I saw a tweet. W's in the chat to our legend over here, Cloud Tamer. We need a new structure, and we need more building blocks, like a full one. Like, don't get me wrong, we had the copper blocks and whatever, and they're beautiful. But the last full solid block that we got was resin, and that happened way back when now at this point. What do you call it? Literally a year ago, I saw somebody tweet about it, and yeah, flipping insane that it has been a year since Minecraft has added a fully, like, normal, like, cube, you know, type block like that. Long time. Long time. So yeah, you know, we need some more building blocks. We need to expand the block variant set thing, like with calcite and the staircases, and we really need another structure. Anytime Minecraft adds a structure, the updates go so hard. It's crazy. So hopefully, very soon. Cloud Tamer, you are at number 16 now on the board. That's amazing. You're climbing a rank right there. I appreciate you. Mojang doesn't know how to make proper updates. To be honest, their updates feel unfinished. Sometimes they might. Look at the board! Look at the board! Oh my god, it's so cool looking. Look! Oh, yeah. Now, once we get this all done, and we're going to have like a big open window right there with like fences and everything. Oh, man. Once I get it all done, you're going to be even more like, hopefully, proud of the build. You will be like, Waddles, I'm so proud that you, like, built that build and did it so cool and everything like that. You know what I mean? Like, oh, man. The roof is going to be full of mobs when it gets dark. I know. We're going to have to put lighting up on the roof as well, for sure. I'm just kind of, like, worried or, like, focusing, on like the lower parts of the build or whatever for today. And then, you know, we'll come back around and get the top all nice and spawn-proof and whatever. But another thing that we need to do here is mangrove fences as well. So onto this build, we are going to do red and, you know, like a lot of white, you know, that classic barn vibe going on. I wanted to get, you know, a little bit of that red and white feel. Oh, Cloud.
Hey, you. Listen, hit that subscribe button now.
Yeah, exactly, Cloud Tamer. Thank you for the second super. You're a legend, man, for always jumping in here and your generosity. It is so appreciated. You're amazing. But to the next part of the build. Oi. Okay, look it. Let's chop this mangrove down, this mangrove mama, just so I can get a little bit of the next part of the build in, and then I think we will probably start wrapping the stream right there for the day. But the next part of this build, I wanted to pull in a little bit more the, you know, the classic barn look, and I think, I think that probably not anytime soon, but somewhere in the world, like maybe for like a cow barn, because this is technically a stable, right? I'm gonna rename the build, come up with a better name, all that kind of stuff. Oh, we got 2 trees. Oh, that's beautiful. I didn't even realize that. But in the future, I think I want to build like a classic red and white barn somewhere as well. Like maybe it'll be a cow farm or like a sheep one or, you know, something like that. But with that being said, when I was designing this build, originally, all of those birch sections were going to be like red mangrove wood, but I mean, like it looked cool, but it just wasn't really the exact vibe that I was going for. So I took it all out. But I decided that I would leave it on one part of the build, which is, hold on. I want to get the rest of the other blocks here really quick. The part of the build that I decided in which to leave it, we're going to need a lot of staircases, so might as well go with 40. Hopefully that'll be good. Are we going to get more guides? No, probably not anytime soon, but you will get Everything series episodes, which is kind of like a more modern, concise version of that. whole concept or whatever. But one day, I will be back in my guide era, and when we're in that vibe, we will be in that vibe all the way, and it'll be really, really fire and fun. But, life, comes and goes and changes, and everything, and if I stayed the same forever, that would not be fun, I think. So hold on. This is what we're going to do for the side of the build here. We will do more of these stripped logs. We're going to do logs in here, but then we're also going to need to have a little bit of normal wood as well. And then what I want to do is go around in here and oi, oh, you know what it is? You know what it is? It's no big deal. It's no big deal, really. But it's because I made the build a little bit taller. I wasn't planning on doing this like this, but this will be fine. This will be fine. So we will have to extend the roof upward a little bit. No biggie. We'll do something like that. And then this will be all stripped and whatever. And then we'll get a little bit of the red vibe peeking in on this side of the build, right? And so that'll be pretty, hopefully pretty sick looking. Boom. Something like that. Oh, and on the note of the Everything series stuff too, I have so much fun with the Everything series and making each one of those videos and whatever. Because when I work on those videos, I do this whole deep dive process into. Originally, I was gonna put a window here, guys, but I think I'm gonna fully fill in the build instead. I don't think I want to be able to see through. But anyway, with the Everything series, I have so much flipping fun. Working on those videos and doing a deep dive into the features and learning about it and everything. And yeah, it's kind of always been and maybe this will be a topic I'll talk more about sometime. But it's always kind of been my vision for a modern version of the guide, almost modern, Minecraft is less in a Let's Play era of YouTube and more in a, just different eras, like the channel, the YouTube changes. And, it's we do the guide, but we kind of just get to the point, if you will, and take a look at all of the stuff you would want to know instead of okay, welcome back, and don't get me wrong, the guide's a vibe and I miss it. I want to do it again. But, we could kind of just jump into whatever you might be looking for, information on whatever, Am I going to make a Luminous Dreams video? I thought about doing it. I don't know if I will, but there will be something else coming soon, similar, so, oh, shoot, Liz, you're fire. I just read it.
Make a red and white farm and make a mushroom-powered mushroom stew farm.
Oh, yeah. The mushroom, period. The mushroom barn. It's kind of gotta legally be red and white. You are so flipping correct. 100%. We're gonna have to do that for the mushroom because I want to import some eventually, and especially with the new Stew stuff and everything, 100%. That's a W idea. But I think, so for the wall here, we are going to do basically the same thing, kind of all over. We're going to have a full solid wall, maybe a window on this one, and then full solid wall over there. Then on the back of the build, we're going to copy, our pillars, that we have going on. So then that'll end up popping out. And 1, 2, 3, boom, that's going to be a pillar. 1, 2, 3, boom, that'll be a pillar, and that pops out. Then we'll have a big grand spiral staircase somewhere back here, and then a whole second story and everything as well. So this is going to be the biggest build of our world so far, if you couldn't tell. I think it's turning out pretty nicely. I think it's pretty neat, but it is also nowhere near done. We need to get all the details in. We need to get a grand entrance thing in. Look at the fences. We're going to have a lot of fences on the build. It's going to be sick. We're going to have a lot going on inside of this build. A little sneak peek for what is still to come with this build. We're going to have a little garden out front. We're going to put some kind of statue out front. We're going to build a lot of cool details and decorations. Things like this, like a big crane or whatever. We'll have copper lanterns and more fences. And then on the inside here, we'll have a vibe like this. This one will probably stay open and be a hallway to go to the outside pasture that I want to put in. But then we'll have big, nice stalls for a couple donkeys and maybe a camel over there and then zombie mobs and whatever. And it's going to be crazy. It's going to be fire. It's going to be very, very sick. And that's what's happening. Oh, yeah, we're going to do a cool floor, too. I'm still messing with all of the ideas, but that I think, is where we will be ending for today's big old stream. I hope you guys had fun in today's stream. This was a lot of building, but we got a lot done. Like, I can't believe how far along we got our sweet little build. Like, oh, man, I cannot wait to have it all, like, fully finished and get to run around and, just look at all of the different angles. Get a chimney or two on that thing as well, and the details out front, that's what's going to make it. Like, we're going to have red up top there, and it'll be fire. But I think that's everything. I think that's everything that we're going to do. So let's go ahead and, I guess, throw some of these saplings in here. I need to get more organized. Maybe I'll do some organization between the streams or whatever. Maybe there'll be another stream later this week. Don't count on it for sure, but we will see. But if it does happen later this week, it will be probably later in the day than this stream. Like, today we started at 3 p.m. Eastern. It might happen a little bit later than that. One of these days, I'm going to try a weekend stream as well, and it's going to be pretty fun. Glitter Sparks, thank you for hanging around all day today, and Cat Lady as well for modding the entire time. You guys are legends. And a happy birthday, again, to Glitter Spark. Hope your day has been very fun. Check your Twitter DM. I will absolutely, Cat Lady, as soon as I wrap the stream. But let's go ahead and vibe out here and finish up on the stream. Our super chatter of the day. We had a big one earlier from Esther W. Where are you on the board? There you are. You're already on the board. You get a number next to your name. Thank you, everybody, though, for the super chats. You guys are amazing. Our chat leaderboard of the day. Bro, I might have to figure out a new system for this, okay, guys? I might have to rework this because Esther, wait, where are you? You're not on this one. You're not on this one. Now you are. Esther, you are the chat leaderboard of the day as well. Thank you. Or wait, no one. You're one over there. Thank you, for all of you, for all the chats, hanging out, talking, supporting. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And go have a good rest of your day. There are some beautiful videos on the channel. Check them out and, watch the series. Something like that. I don't know. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Have a good day. Adios.